going live, so we might be live.
Okay.
We could also be in this perpetual limbo. I think we're live.
Okay.
Okay, we're good.
All right, let me just kick on the music real quick and.
Hello, chat. How are you today?
What's up, fuckers? We're back.
Don't call them that. Only I can call them.
On. Let me. Oh my.
Benefactors.
That's why my volume's all the way fucking down for some reason.
My money bags. Hello.
Slap the money back.
Slap.
If any of you try to hit my coin purse, I'm gonna kill you.
So, hello
Baseball
everyone, and welcome to tonight's session of Dumbskulls, a Pathfinder 2nd Edition game, the actual Dumbskulls, and not one of the one-shots. We're back with the original crew.
Chilling in the schoolyard.
I don't remember where we are.
We're in Pebblestep.
We're
It
going
says right here on the top
Back in
left corner
class
of the
never
screen.
taught us this.
Listen, I woke up 15 minutes ago. Don't worry.
Of course
I'm
you did.
fine. Listen.
Uh-huh.
I have a weighted blanket now, and I have some new sheets. Dude.
That
Your life
does
is
sound
great.
nice.
It's
actually.
legitimately hard to wake up.
That's valid.
Now get like a new pillow kit. Like when I first bought my body pillow, which still doesn't have a case on it, by the way, I did start sleeping a lot better.
You haven't gotten a pillowcase for your Dakimakada?
Send me.
My wife
send
hasn't
me-
drawn me one of them yet.
Send me a link. I can purchase one. Give me a character.
Oh no, I thought you just wanted the link to the body pillow I bought from my work.
Oh no.
It was $10.
Oh. Huh. Facebook's not letting me make a post. That's fun.
Were they not
That's
letting you do that
super.
before?
No, they were. Every Dumbskulls, I would post just on the various social medias that we have. I'm like, hey, we're live. This week, Facebook's like, nah.
No, dude.
I can't remember the last time I fucking went on
need it.
Facebook.
All right,
It's
let's
been months.
introduce everybody. As you go.
No.
Hi,
You're the host.
I'm Ezzy. I'm the the game master of Dumbskulls.
Game Master.
Yeah, game master. Dungeon Master's the Wizards of the Coast copyrighted.
You don't want the ghost of Gary Gygax rising out of your computer and suing you.
Or the ghost of Gary Gygax's lawyers. I don't
We're
care.
all
I
for
guess
justice.
Ghost
all of
is
whom
located in
mysteriously died.
Wisconsin.
They all
Initially,
died
so
in a freak fireball
I
accident.
would be the
Don't
first
ask.
to go.
But hi, I'm the game master, and going down the initiative order, Joshua, tell us about you and your character.
No.
Okay.
Couldn't pay me enough.
So, Boko,
No.
could you go on and tell us
Oh,
about
no,
you
he
and your
actually-
character?
He took me at my face value.
Yeah,
So
but
this-
you
before
decided
me
to
is
delay your
American
turn,
Gods.
asshole.
Now I have to ready an action to introduce.
Mm-hmm.
Sucks to suck, Josh. I'm
Yeah,
Boko.
sure
I'm
does.
playing Deep Venadi, and I'm the small one, and the mascot, and the rich one.
That's true, and true.
It's because your
Has
weapon is
fun.
like a stick.
Imagine using weapons.
What
I
would you have to
cast
spend money
sudden
on?
bolt.
What would you ever eat? You know, you eat dirt.
Eat dirt. No, they eat
Yeah, but you
sunlight
think
and just hang out in the dirt.
Sometimes
The sharp
The
teeth
dirt's just there
are
for
for
comfort.
breaking the
The,
rock.
Like a
the dirt's
sleep
there
number
for
bed.
aesthetics.
shark
Rounding
teeth are for
back to
breaking
you,
the rock.
Joshua, if you want to play the game.
Fine. I'm Josh. I play Aegis, who is an angsty robot.
my favorite one.
Swashbuckler. Your favorite
Alright.
angsty robot.
That's right. Soups, who are you and who do you play?
Hey, I'm Soups. I play Kestrel Stormblade, whose name I briefly forgot as I started that sentence.
Bestral Blorblade.
But I picked it up. I picked it up at the end. He's a rogue, and then he's got Ghost Monk, and
He's got Ghost Monk. Yep.
He plays inconceivable pranks sometimes that don't really go anywhere.
Mhm.
Have you been making
almost
hidden
never
prank
go
rolls
anywhere.
for 32
Sometimes he
sessions?
decides to do a bit for an entire episode, and then it just kind of doesn't.
It
just
doesn't.
kinda
It doesn't. It goes nowhere, and no one talks about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just like how no one talks about Kestrel.
true.
Yeah.
Weird.
Which is wild considering he's two characters stapled together.
It's pretty good. Rec, it's been a while. Who are
been a
you and who
while.
you play?
Hi, my name is Requiem's. I play Requiems. In the
Damn.
game,
How do you
I am
remember
I Lord knows. I am a human champion. And yeah,
I didn't
I'm a
vote for you.
thick boy.
What about Requiems?
What about Requiem? What's Requiem's deal, though?
Yeah. Besides you, how's your character doing? Oh, he's good. He's like, I'm like, literally
He's
all
going
these
through some
skills
stuff
I-
right now. He armed Sieg.
I just kind of did copy and paste myself into the game, so
It's
It's
more.
guess it
taking
got-
you 33 sessions to realize this.
This is so weird. So, finally, Ava, who are you and who do you play?
Hi there, I'm Ava. I'm the person who can quite literally end the stream if you insult me again, Soups.
I have no
I have the button to do it.
Do it,
That's
Steven. Do it.
unfortunate.
Do it. Insult Ava, Steven.
Now.
End the stream. Click the button.
Now,
I want to see it. I want to see it happen.
Hit the button.
you've probably heard my voice before, although you probably don't recognize it. Don't worry about that. It's fine. Just eat McDonald's. Whatever you're doing, whatever you eat
Dude,
right
I
now.
love
and-
McDonald's.
good deep voice asshole.
My name is MacDonald.
Chat, I sit you down. I sit. I
we're
grab your
role-playing now.
shoulders. I look deeply into Chat's eyes. Are you ready for today? Because it's the main group again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Grim. I'm the Dragonborn one. Not the elf. Not the robot.
Not the leaf.
Not the leaf.
Romaine
Not-
gang. Hashtag.
Not the. I spit. Not the boring human over there.
Oh,
Imagine just being like a guy.
At least he's not a human fighter. At the very least.
Imagine just being a guy
Imagine
in this group.
playing a human.
We got a living
in
Spider-Man over
anything.
here.
You have a whole plethora of fucking weirdos to choose from. You go,
Like a
one
dog.
human.
One
Yeah,
lamb.
I also pick human for every fucking video game I
What if
play.
I
that has
made
that.
my
Why?
Sounds boring.
I'm sorry, I'm vanilla. Fuck off.
Boring.
Coward.
Dude, you're
boring
you're
little
like
coward baby.
graham cracker flavored.
Oh, hold up.
I want to
need
say I want to
fill
say
out
he's
the
wrong, but it's an apt description.
position.
I would
I hate
describe
human.
Quinn's apartment as graham cracker flavored, having been there a few times.
So,
Yeah, everything is vanilla.
so let me switch over to the main overlay. Here we go. And can I get one of you,
okay.
whoever can, recap as to what happened
fucking
last
remember now.
time?
41 days ago.
Uh-oh.
It's session 29 of.
I note taking this one, don't I?
You're the note taker in this group, yes.
All right, sick. Let's see what I got in here.
See what kind of
It
working
looks
on.
like I got notes.
Uh-huh.
Let's give these a read. I have it listed as session 32. The enemy food eating team gets wrestler style entrances. First up was a nearly 7-foot tall red orc named Hask, who crushed Requiem's hand with a handshake and then gave him a noogie. Then there was a human guy with a military haircut, who had a lot of scars, and his name was Jonathan Starr, who then also noogied Rick. The greater context to this, if anyone doesn't remember, is that the Fat Badger Tavern was running a food eating contest, specifically pies, and our group decided to do it, to do the
Requiem.
contest.
Or Grim.
So
One
we
of the
got
idiots
flavor
dragged
board.
us into this.
Third, there was a jester masked woman who apparently smelled vaguely of earth. Her name was listed as Sarah Omni.
Yeah. Sarah
Then
Omni.
there was a bandaged one-eyed dwarf named Tomir, who smells quite bad. Kestrel disguised himself as an old-looking food master type with a long goatee for some reason. One of the judges arrives, and it's motherfucking Whamlert, which I wrote in all caps. but it's a simulacrum Whamler with red instead of blue overalls. Unfortunately, Master of Ceremonies, Father Swanson, broke his goddamn leg, and so Whamler just like disappears and then reappears with Aegis. Everyone sits down at a table. Tobias's Stone's table specifically, which is now in the Fat Badger. Aegis is sarcastic as the pie eating begins. Dipped obliterates her first pie, and the disguised Kestrel goes, Tomir instantly fails and throws up. The eating continues, and Rek and Hask fist bump, but Rek uses his cursed fist and injures the orc. As the contest continues, Aegis grows angrier as the theatrics go ever wilder, with pies being consumed in more creative ways. Dipped spends 2 hero points to pass another round as Jonathan Starr fails and vomits. Cobb and Brim fail in rapid succession. The rounds continue with Hask, Dipped, and Rek all refusing to submit to the pies until Dipped slips up and vomits aggressively. Requiem's fails enough times that he needs to pay to win the last round.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
I forgot I spent like $25.
Hask is undeterred, which is a good sentence. Steven gives Rek another 5 points so he can try again, but alas, it was not enough. That's everything. That's all I've got written down. I recall us losing, and then Kestrel as the old man character is disappointed in Requiem, and then we just sort of wrapped up the stream at that point.
Yep. So you all unfortunately lost the pie eating competition. The competition put up a really good fight, but alas, when it came down to it, you couldn't cinch the victory there.
Eddie, I'm not fully convinced that you had a game that intended us to win that pie eating contest.
That one dude did have a fat constitution score.
He had a solid constitution. That was that was a nice boss fight that wasn't a boss fight.
Ezzy, you're doing this thing called the illusion of choice. Honestly, I've had it up to here with it. I point above my head. I had it up here.
Honestly, I believe Hask would have lost if I didn't have a villain point at that point.
You fool! So you're saying what you're saying is that Requiems should have doubled down.
Should have paid more money. Yeah.
Should have paid more money for the donations.
Hold on, isn't there like a middle pool of points I could have pulled from, like the universal?
No, there isn't.
Right.
We've never had that.
We discarded those because of
we discarded our fat pool stacks. They've been on ice for like a year.
Until the fundraiser is done.
Damn it.
Until we can raise up the money for
We're
the laptop.
We're all slumming it with like 5 hero points right now. I think I have 3 actually.
I have nothing. I've used all my hero
Fairly
points.
certain mine are
Rek.
gone.
Rek, I sit you down. I look deep into your beautiful brown eyes.
My eyes are blue.
You need to understand something.
No, he crams brown contact lenses into your eyes.
You need to understand something. The GM, Ezzy, he is evolving, and we are falling behind. You have to be better.
You have to.
What?
It's hard to be better when I haven't been here 2 fucking months.
It is your fault that you
Not for 2 months. It's from 41 days.
It's
That's a
my
month and
fault.
It's
10
been
one already.
41. Okay, so like a month and a half. So, all right. So
Cool.
you've did we wrap up with you retiring for the night, or is it just
I
quite
think
literally? Is it quite literally?
It was everyone was. I think the last thing I remember before
We were
the
taken to the
accident
room.
was
I believe
Kestrel walking
I believe
outside,
Kestrel
taking off the hat, and walking back in and being like, "Hey guys, what is up?"
so we'll
and
cut.
then vomiting immediately.
Oh, sorry, Jean Claire isn't here.
So we'll cut to there, with you vomiting immediately, and all of you just kind of.
It's super funny.
It's a gag for sure. The lady, I forget the fuck her name was.
Oh, hang on, hold.
She had a badger. That was fat.
It's
Abigail. Abigail Hartswift. Yep.
Fuck.
Yep.
I didn't find it fast enough.
So Abigail kind of walks up and he's
I
like,
was
"Well, that was
one
that's kind of
sentence
a
away.
damn shame, but
The badger's named Snorf. Does that help?
Yeah, I was gonna ask for that next, but Abigail comes up to you and be like, "Well, it's a damn shame, but at least you all got like some nice dinner in you. If you have room for seconds."
I leave the fucking tavern.
Where
I just go.
Where's your little friend going?
I go north.
Okay. You all right? You go up north. What are you looking for?
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm just walking. I'm just walking north. I walk until there's an obstacle in my way, and then I stop.
You stop in front of a door.
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
Kestrel like turns to the group. You want that? I should go get him.
I'm just here now.
After a few
In
minutes,
front of
Aegis,
this
you
door.
hear a couple. You hear a couple knocks coming from the other side of the door.
I open the door.
You open the door and you're back at the tavern.
What?
This is a hellscape.
But
The
illusion
illusion
of
of choice.
Do we just see Aegis reappear in front of us?
You all kind of look at each other, and then you look back, and there's another door that's manifested next to the regular tavern door. And then when at that point, Whamlord kind of walks up to that door, knocks on it, and then kind of moseys back to his table.
I don't like this town.
The illusion of choice. It strikes again.
all right, I don't feel so good. I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Well,
Yeah, what happened to you guys?
How much is a room here?
let me go and check my my goods and services.
18 gold.
It's not 18 gold. Shut the fuck up.
$1,000.
It would be a bed for one would be about 1 silver piece.
I toss a silver to her and I just start walking to wherever the
Waddling.
rooms are.
Already. They had sectioned off a few rooms for the winners for that other party, so you have to kind of like climb yourself up to the upstairs suite, and you know you get into a room and then you flop on your bed and you're knocked the fuck out.
There's a guard standing there. He knocks you out with a stick.
Much
Stop.
appreciated.
Criminals.
Very interesting.
He's the leader of the Sleepy Time Junction.
You know him well.
It's finally
Stop right there, waking stop. You violated the sleep. Now pay your fine and go to sleep.
You violated the being awake. Bonk.
back.
But go to sleepy jail.
Go to sleepy jail. So Rack is out. What about the rest of you? You all passing your silver over and heading to bed?
Brim enters
time?
the
How much did
tavern.
you say it was? I immediately forgot.
What do you mean
Yeah, but-
Brim enters the tavern?
I think you completely forgot that he went outside to an outhouse to vomit his brains out.
I did forget
That did
that. You do come
His
back.
brains next to his nose.
So what do you do after you vomit and shit your brains out?
So Brim has the scarf back on.
Hey, Ezzy, why is all my equipment showing up as unidentified item?
Whoa.
Mine's doing the same thing actually. I was gonna mention it.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, hey, mine is too. That's cool.
That's
I didn't
bad.
even notice that.
That's not good.
That's not good.
Oh, mood, same.
Maybe it's because it unlinked with the actual thing. I mean, all
With
this
the
and
Also, my profile.
your profile.
Picture went away, but now it's back.
Oh yeah, my strikes are gone too.
Oh my god!
I got fist. All my
I-
actions are here though.
That's what the fuck. This is shit. Hold on. Deleting that. All right, let's do some housekeeping then.
Uh-oh.
It's time for roleplay.
No, it's time for
It's
cleaning.
unidentified. Does that mean we can identify it?
Well, no, it just means that whatever that item was, it somehow
It's linking to something that doesn't exist.
it's
or something
linking
like that.
Yeah, it's linking to something that doesn't exist. So
Like into something that doesn't exist.
Damn it! I was gonna do it before you did it. Fuck.
Haha.
You guys ever think about how like that show came out
Mm-hmm.
and
Don't
like,
give me a
hold on,
number.
when did it air?
I don't know. Don't tell me.
Probably
I
like
don't-
8 years ago, 8 to 10.
2007.
oh, they okay.
Uh.
You see okay. Go to your sheets, everyone.
I'm on the
Okay.
sheet.
My sheet.
Okay, look at where it says the little question mark next to the little shirt symbol.
What?
I have a
In the
garbage
inventory?
can next to that.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that's something I have to do. Requiem's, look at your sheet. Look
In
at
my inventory.
look in your inventory.
Okay.
Did that do it?
Yes.
Yep, I have to manually do this for everyone's shit.
I can't
Oh,
believe
man.
Ezzy just hit all of our items in a big sack.
Wow. I just got
It's Christmas all over again.
She looks down.
It
at
also
everyone.
it also
We're
has
editing
it also
stream
if-
time for
every
you.
every single time I have to click on this fucking little button, it gives me a little
Dialogue.
a generic
Are you sure?
it gives me a generic DC for identifying the item.
Oh my god. I made all of our items unidentified. Like, actually.
Yeah, that's what I
That's
thought it
hilarious.
might be, because I'm like, the icons are still there and none of our stats seem to be bad, so like...
Yeah, so
Dude, I can't believe I just forgot what my rapier was.
Oh, I can't
What
believe
is
I
this?
forgot
it
what
also
color
it also
were.
did it to your gold and silver and copper pieces.
Yep.
Don't know what those are.
I bite
Yo,
the
what
gold.
the fuck is this unidentified stack of circles? What are these, crackers?
Yo,
these
guys, when we
biscuits?
got the pebble step, I don't know about you. I forgot about the economy.
Of course, yo, you guys know what the fuck we're wearing right now? What are these? What is this thing?
Who are you?
I'm gesturing to clothing.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to do this for all your sheets. This is so
Oh,
stupid.
jeez.
I'm glad they added this in so that way you can have it and not know what it is. But it's
But you didn't want it. You didn't want them to make it so that
Not
Well,
right
all
to
the
add
now.
current
dysfunction
inventory is that.
they made everything unidentified.
It's so
It did also take away all the strikes, I think.
It does.
Yeah.
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 you have to equip okay, so
The,
I think those come
weapons.
back easily.
So the-
Once my
so-
items exist, I just have to equip them again, yes?
Yeah, so you have to equip them, and then they'll show up in your thing as an equipped thing, which is cool because that means that your unequipped items don't have to show up in your strikes, which is good because I don't like that. Okay, so I got Requiem's stuff done. I gotta do
Alright.
everyone else's roleplay.
Okay. Well, Requiem's asleep, so y'all fuckers
Welcome.
can roll.
Welcome to Pebble Step. Come for the hospitality. Stay for the crippling, horrible amnesia.
Stay
It's
because
fine.
you've forgotten what doors are.
What?
Where am I? Who are you? I don't know.
So I found this really tight hot spring.
Uh-huh. Did the water taste good?
You don't drink hot spring water.
Who said
tastes
anything
like-
about
You've been
drinking
drinking
it?
hot spring water?
I've never been to a hot spring.
Would you
Grim
like to?
approaches the table. He flops down. He slams his head into the table.
Oh, how you doing, food trough boy?
Mm,
You still haven't taken that off, by the way.
no, it's still on.
You
So
want
you
you need,
vomited through the food trough.
Oh yeah.
Do you need help with that?
Mm,
Nah, I think you should leave it on.
Hold on. I looked at the Phineas and Ferb thing. The most asked question: did Phineas die in
Yes.
Phineas?
yes, he did.
Why is that the most looked up thing?
Because Quinn, you need to understand that is the best episode in the series. It's titled Phineas Dead? And it's left up to interpretation.
Oh my god. Alright,
What?
sorry to interrupt the role playing. Continue.
I can't tell if you're kidding or not.
Phineas Dead?
It says
Local
Lee-
Phineas found dead.
It says,
But
did
before
Phineas
these
die in Phineas and Ferb? ?
The answer is yes, he did.
I clicked on the expand and said, one day a bully punched Phineas in the head really hard and it killed him. Candace couldn't deal with Phineas's death, so she built an imaginary world where he was still alive. Playing with his
one of those stupid fucking theories of what if Adventure Time was just Finn in a coma and he had to wake up at the end?
Wait a second, that's Pokemon.
Does Candace have schizophrenia?
Would it be a better or worse theory than Bigger Luke?
Bigger Luke is unbeatable. Bigger Luke is king.
Bigger Luke's not even a theory. It's just
a fact. It's just a fact.
Sure.
We know Bigger Luke exists. Luke Prime is there to deceive you.
One of the other ones is, does Candace have schizophrenia?
Brim begins fiddling with the muzzle on top of his maw. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
I would like to make a sleight of hand check to.
Can you even do that, given our current situation?
Your skills should still be there.
Given that it is in front of his face.
I imagine it's tied around the back of his face somewhere.
Yeah, it's kind of mashed through. But Brim's gonna have to quickly pull up the scarf as soon as it goes up.
I don't think there is sleight of hand, and it's thievery, is what it's called.
It's thievery,
Probably.
Yep. Yeah, you can
Alright.
roll that.
27.
A 27.
Now
And Requiem's attacking something.
He's trying out his shit.
Requiem's just making sure his sword works in his sleep.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. You. What did you want to do?
I wanted to
He's
lock it.
taking off my muzzle.
Take it off.
Lock it with what?
I don't
Do you
know.
have a lock? What do you mean you don't know?
Do you
You can't
have-
just lock shit magically with your mind.
Whatever the
What?
mechanism is that would allow him to take it off, I want to jam it.
So you've
There
kind
you
of
go.
fashioned kind of like a shitty bobby pin out of some thin discarded metal from your thievery kit, and you just kind of jam it in there. You kind of feel the thud, but you don't know what the heck happened because the vomit's kind of making you dizzy, Brim. So. So you go to try to take it off, and it's stuck on your face.
Oh no.
Brim's hands flop beside him. He does not care anymore.
Oh no.
I guess this is me now.
Don't you mean
That's you.
this
Oh,
is
no.
you now, huh?
Have you tried biting through it?
Nobody wanted to know my name until I ate the
Why don't you just use the magic? Why don't you just use the magic on Magic Boy?
Brim begins slamming his head repeatedly into the table.
What kind of spell is
what-
that?
I think it's called desperation.
So
He's upset and he's tired.
I got everyone's stuff identified. So
Oh boy,
Cool.
items. I have them now.
Amazing.
How much silver did you say it was to do the?
1 silver.
it's 1 to get a room.
Which I did remove from mine, so we're good there.
Okay.
Brim, a final time. He turns
Yeah.
his head.
I would like to, as he turns his head away, I would like to just undo the thing so that it falls off.
Okay.
Oh,
And as you do, it kind of comes loose, and it all just kind of flops down onto the table, and splatters
Full of vomit.
Yeah, it splatters some vomit against his chest, and you can just see just this disgusting mess on his maw, just dripping down his gums and like going down his neck a little bit.
Did we win?
Yuck.
No, specifically not.
No.
Brim falls onto the floor, just
You go head first into more vomit and just kind of lay there for a bit.
Make a reflex check. Do you vomit? in
No,
your vomit?
they voluntarily did that.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to go sleep, and I guess tomorrow we'll figure out what the hell we're doing. Is everyone cool? I know you've all had a bit of a day.
And Cobb kind of like chimes up, considering he's kind of, you know, also been kind
Is
of
this where we
cleaning
were
up.
dropping him? Is this where we're dropping him off, or were we taking him? Like,
No, we're
That's
taking
like when
him
we
with
get
us to the border.
He wants to go to Jack's
Gotcha.
or Jack's, I think
It's like,
just
hey,
pronounced.
yeah, I think we should probably get some sleep. It's probably going to be a long ride. Once we situate ourselves. I would. Do you need help cleaning up, or?
Yeah, I'm good.
He's not looking at you, but
is the is there
Kestrel
a
says, "Nah,
napkin?
I'm good," and then walks upstairs.
all right.
I can just I can throw water at you if you want. I pound my staff on the ground.
Your
I
your
would not
Fire
mind.
staff.
your fire staff. I was about to say.
Yeah, I'll just bonk the end on the ground, like people do with staffs.
Do it. Burn me.
No, I
longer
wasn't
wish
gonna
to
hit you
live.
with fire.
I
You're
no
not
longer
allergic.
wish to live.
You're not allergic to salt water, right?
No.
Okay.
Can you make
sure?
it warm before it like slams into my face? That'd be nice.
I don't know, Ezzy. Can I heat the salt water before it slams into his face?
I don't think that's part of the spell.
Does anyone have a torch?
Can you magic bullshit RP it to make it warm?
We'll see. Let's see.
Can
So
we
what?
treat Brit
I've
like
got an
that
idea.
Sure,
dog?
sure. Let's just say yes. Let's just say
Okay.
you can slightly warm it or slightly cool it.
I'm not
Okay.
asking for like scalding hot. I just wanted to be.
Okay. I
Thank
cast a Shattered Blast into Brim's face.
Okay. You feel this
Make your attack roll.
make.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. It's very powerful.
I forgot this took up literally the whole chat. You got a little broken link there too, I think.
Persistent damage.
Yeah, the persistent damage link got broken. I'll have to fix that later. Anyways, I'm just gonna say this is gonna be hitting like non-lethally. So you wash a burst of warm salt water just hits you in your face, Brim, and washes away the vomit. A little of the salt water mixes in with the vomit and kind of goes down your throat a little bit. Doesn't taste great.
better.
But for the most part, you're clean, and surprisingly, this also cleaned up the floor that was covered in vomit from the contest. Abigail is like, "Oh, well, that saves me some trouble. Little leaf lady."
What?
Well, thank you for cleaning all that up. You can have your room free tonight as payment
Hello.
for that.
Brim
Which give
pulls,
picture? I say, going up to my room.
Brim pulls his rainbow scarf to cover his maw. He stands, he gives a single silver piece to the nice lady, and retires to his room.
Schnorf glares at your rainbow-colored scarf, but you managed to just waddle away before they did anything funny. And you drag yourself up to your room, you collapse, you fall to bed. Dipped, you go into bed as well?
Of course.
Okay. And Aegis, you don't really require as much time to rest. What are you doing?
Oh, I ain't moving.
Okay.
Just standing perfectly still in the lobby.
Yes.
Just like in the jail cell.
Mm-hmm.
So eventually, Aegis, you kind of see Wamlord pick up the table and going through the second magically conjured door. Like, well, I'll see you in the morning. And
I say nothing.
They disappear. You blink, the door's gone, and Abigail goes, "Well, do you want to get a room tonight for resting, or I mean,
Aegis says nothing.
She kind of gets uncomfortable. Schnorf kind of waddles up to you and starts like biting at your ankle.
Aegis makes no moves.
Well, dear, I'm gonna have to close up shop a little bit. Do you want to get a room, or?
Aegis says nothing.
She goes upstairs and starts knocking on each of your doors.
What?
Nobody's home.
Your electronic friend over there is refusing to move. Could one of you come get him?
Brim exits the room, marches downstairs, and now I'm going to do an athletics check to simply pick up the Aegis.
Okay, roll athletics.
Where
Could I say I came with them and I'm gonna help him
Now
carry
first,
him up?
let me clarify. Aegis, are you resisting?
No.
Okay, so roll athletics.
Can I assist Brim in this endeavor? I went down with him.
Yeah, roll athletics to help him.
Okay, just gotta remember where it is.
It's in like one of the tabs.
I believe in you.
Skills. Athletics.
Are you skilled?
Yeah, you both manage it. You each go like you're basically picking up a couch, but instead it's an Aegis.
I imagine a ladder, like we're carrying a ladder sideways up the stairs.
Yeah, you kind of have that trouble going up the stairs where like it's kind of hard to angle Aegis around the corner a little bit, but eventually you bring them into one of your rooms.
Side note, Ezzy, there's someone in the chat was wondering about the Dragonborn and Warforged that we're using.
Oh yeah,
like the homebrew rules. I remember one of those was being external, but I don't know. I was trying to look for the link myself, but I couldn't find it or anything.
We're using someone's like external Dragonborn homebrew, and then I took like an amalgamation of some homebrewing myself and other things, and did like a Warforged thing. So, let me see if I can find that. I think it would be on the player resources part. Let me see if I can grab that. But you bring Aegis into one of your rooms. Which one, by the way?
Do you want him?
Drop him.
Clonk.
Drop him?
No,
That's so
just
mean.
let go. Let go. I don't let go, he lets go. And then you can hear just this. Hold on. You
Scraping.
hear just this scraping across the floor as I bring him into the goddamn room.
Okay. So you managed to do that.
Good job.
Aegis says nothing.
I'd lean him into the corner and go to bed.
There you go.
Like a guitar.
Like a nightlight, just sitting there with his eyes glowing.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Their eyes are on. They're clearly not powered off like before.
It's a little concerning, but I linked the Dragonborn one at least because it's the publicly published one. The rest of the stuff is just private homebrew. That I mean, if I'm confident enough to share it later, I'll do that. But for right now, I'm just keeping it because it was like
to release his first homebrew book.
No. Also, like
Cowards.
a lot of it's
Hamburgers in
gonna
your hamburger.
a lot of it's gonna be unnecessary once the ancestry guide comes out in February, because we're gonna have to like redo shit in order to make it like
Nice.
akin to that versus the
Can't wait
homebrew.
for another respec episode.
Yeah, this is that Dragonborn one. They even made it look pretty.
The only one that couldn't do that would be the Dragonborn, because unless I made it like just lizard, like a kobold but bigger.
Big bold.
Anyways, okay, so Aegis is just standing there, clearly powered on,
Menacingly.
and sitting in Brim's room. You all eventually pass out and fall asleep.
I swear to God, if I wake up dead again.
You wake up dead.
I feel like you say this every time.
Damn it!
so you wake up the next morning, and it's you can hear the tavern being kind of busy for the early morning rise. People going to work into the mines that are nearby, or going out to some of the few fields that they've cultivated within these mountainous plateaus. And what do you all do as you each wake up?
Well, Kestrel puts on his pants and
Nice.
then the rest of his clothes.
Okay.
And then comes down for breakfast.
Yeah, I'll say Requiem just does the same, and then comes down, finds Kestrel at his table, and orders food or something.
Who said you were allowed to sit here?
Only the cool kids can sit at that table.
So you all
This is the cool table.
I say as I sit down next to Kestrel.
The door swings open.
I cross my arms and lean like back to back with dip and nod.
The door swings open.
I pick
You
out my
see
definitely
no
real
one.
sunglasses.
okay. You
All of a sudden, you can hear. As I drag his body,
It shouldn't be funny, but it is.
I reach the stairs.
Oh no!
Abigail kind of sees him like, please try not to scratch the floors.
No, I've got it.
Okay. Roll me an athletics check to see if you can bring them down the
See if
stairs.
you got it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you got it.
You got
even,
it.
You don't even need help this time. You just kind of like
I lift him
lug
above my head.
them.
I go,
Yeah,
I
you're like you're
march down the
clearly
stairs.
lifting with your legs this time, and you're just as you go down, and finally you just kind of situate them at their place at the table, and then squat down on your own.
Dope.
Aegis, you okay there, bud? You haven't moved in a
Have a good
long
night, friend.
Aegis says nothing.
It's been about 12 hours.
Cobb comes down. You can see a little bit of web, kind of like sticking to their fingers as they've been clearly working with their silk last night. But
Sewing
bit-
late into the evening, as you do.
yeah, doing some personal
Well,
projects
Spider-Man.
probably. But they sit down at their place on the table, and yeah. Abigail brings out some food for you all to the chow down and munch on.
Oh boy. So what's the plan? It feels like it's been forever since we've just sat down and talked, and I don't remember what we were doing exactly.
Well, first off, with this is just our first stop, isn't it?
Yes, I remember that this is not where we were going. We just had to get here first.
Well, what did we find throughout the town? Because, you know, we
We
separated for a bit.
We never got to do that. We all just kind of met up here, except for the ones who didn't. Because it was late.
I got my relax on.
What do you
Yeah.
mean by that?
I gave a generous tip.
To To what? What did you do?
He
I went to
fucked
the
somebody?
spa.
Oh.
No, I went to the spa.
Yeah, I was
Let's
there too. For a brief
I
period of
took Cobb.
time.
I took Cobb with me. We went to the spa. It was chill.
It was. It felt really good on my mandibles. So
You're not supposed to drink it. I told you this.
I said it felt good on my mandibles, not in.
All right, fine.
Look,
Technically acceptable.
yeah. Well, we can go like west from here, and make our way over. It'll take a few days travel, but well, it would take like more like a week's worth travel. But eventually we'll find ourselves at Stonehenge, and from there we can make our way down towards the border, and get ourselves over to Hollow Mill. That should be fine.
Okay.
Does anybody need to do anything before we head out?
I do actually.
Such as?
I need to go check on the water in this area before we go.
Ah, right.
Oh,
Of
right.
course.
Do you need us to accompany you? I can't imagine there's...
Not necessarily. You can if you want to see me stare at the water for a while.
I see.
I know
You
what,
don't
I can show you where the
taste
spa is.
That's manned water.
Ah.
That's manned water. We don't talk about manned water here.
Like what, manned the cannons kind of water? Like it's... What
This
are we
water
doing?
has been treated.
Isn't that a good thing?
How are they treating it?
Abigail kind of perks up and goes, "Oh well, if you're looking about stuff involving
If you're looking for the water,
well, I mean, I'm just mentioning
That
this
bitch
'cause-
falls from the sky.
That's right. Water from the sky. It's called rain.
Now, I was going to mention. I think I saw one of you folk coming over here recently talking about the water. You can kind of find them over at Nick's place if you want.
Where?
Did they
where
look,
is this?
did they look like our little friend here?
Nick?
Yeah, they kind of look like her. Shorter hair though. Kind of had like weird red tips on their ears.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
shit.
might want to come with you.
Victor donated $95.
Jesus Christ,
damn.
Victor.
We are at $1,000 total raised. We're almost
Nice.
halfway through.
Thank you, Victor.
Holy shit.
Nice.
That's
How
very
many-
nice.
$50 more and we actually be at the halfway point. So thank you very much, Victor.
Thank you, Victor, man. You're
how
awesome.
many hero points do we get from that?
Yeah.
That would be, I'm gonna say $5 for each points. That would be, what's 95 divided by 5?
Easy,
That
5.
is. That yeah.
No,
That's
gosh.
19.
19. Okay, what's 19 divided by 5?
That'd be 3.9, I think.
3.8.
3.8.
3.8. Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
so
So we all
Everybody
get
gets
three.
4, or
everyone gets. Yeah, round it up to 4. You all.
It's
get
above
4.
5.
So round it up to
Where am I?
4. So you all get 4 hero points.
Hooray.
But again, thank you so much, Victor. You've been fucking amazing throughout these months.
Thank you, Victor. I will
it's-
name my firstborn child after you.
oh, okay, hold on, don't go that far.
Actually,
Hold on now.
Victor, considering the amount of money you've donated through all the streams, if you have an NPC you want to name and put in the world, fucking put it down in the chat and I'll add it to the list. But yeah, she mentions she kind of describes them. They look kind of. The description reminds you of the other dip
Child,
yeah,
yeah.
the other child that.
When we met in the temple where I got the weird arm tingle thing.
No, the
You
Oh,
get
yeah.
the weird arm tingle thing everywhere.
yeah. Well, it was the one where that other
The
knight,
Gother Temple, yeah.
the lost the wandering knight was hanging around with them.
Yeah, that guy. And we had to fight the armors again.
Yeah.
But yeah, they say that one of their scholars picked up this child, and they've been kind of working on the water in the town for some time. They advise
that's
you.
excellent.
They advise you to go to a small, to like a small house within the residential district, and that it will have some kind of like almost like a lemonade stand in front of the house.
What's lemonade?
And we talked to the man running the stand.
Bob, got a dips?
You got any more blue people back there? We're looking for one that looks like this.
But yeah, they said go to the residential district, look for a house with a little stand in front of the house, and that should be the next place.
Okay. Thank you.
But she goes, just be careful. He doesn't look like the rest of the town folk. I know that's weird, considering your colorful cast of characters, but just be aware of that. All right? No need to scare him off or anything.
I cock my Glock.
We haven't unlocked Glocks yet. That'll probably come in the playtest in 2 days.
Damn it.
So
Don't have Glocks?
Oh, just in time for next week.
Yep, well, it depends on what the playtest classes are going to be, but I'm hoping it's going to be one of them's going to be Gunslinger. So
Can't be the class dipped into Gunslinger instead.
You make your way over to the residential district, and you do find one house that seems to have this kind of like wooden stand in front of it, and it's like a big old like it's like a big old house that seems to have like a yard covered with like holes in the ground. And it seems like, and also the weird thing is all the other houses seem to be like standard like built houses, but this one seems like it's sunken into the ground a little bit.
I investigate the holes.
Okay, you look into the holes. It looks like something of some sort has been clearly digging into these holes. Like
How deep are they?
Big enough where a small creature can fit in.
Jesus.
Oh.
Okay.
I am a small creature, I say, walking over to the edge of the hole and looking in the hole.
You say that.
Did we all hold on? Did we all go with Dipped, or did Dipped go by herself?
Unless you're gonna say you didn't.
I'm assuming you all went with them, unless you say otherwise right now.
Aegis isn't moving, so
I went.
All right, let's contest that real quick. Before we go and do this, you all start to leave, and Aegis refuses to move.
I grab Aegis and I start to drag him.
Roll athletics.
No, I think we need to talk about why he isn't moving at this point, because we
No.
can't just keep dragging his ass everywhere.
I think that's a fail.
Yeah, this time you're getting really fucking tired. You only get like a few feet. You almost get to the door before you're exhausted.
Hey, Aegis, are you? What's up?
Aegis says nothing.
I'm gonna drop him. I'm gonna find the nearest fucking lake and I'm gonna drop him in it. And he'll do nothing.
You're not gonna get him there.
Yeah, honestly.
You wanna?
Says you.
You move like another inch. That's all you can muster.
I pushed
Aegis,
for
we
it.
know.
Hey,
Aegis,
are you good, man?
No.
Can you walk?
Do you want to talk about it?
Sure. Aegis begins walking
Thank you.
directly forward.
Okay. And
Oh, no.
then you start walking into a wall.
Yep. And I'm just like literally walking, standing in place,
oh,
walking into the wall.
No, we have to stop him.
Is your friend programmed there all right?
I don't.
We don't know. We're
I
trying to figure it
think
out.
he's upset.
Well, you know what makes well, if you want to do something that will make you less upset, we gotta do some food deliveries. I've been staying up all night with some of my assistants. You know, we do the food competition and everything, but the following day we go on and make a whole, like, double the batch worth of food in order to give out to the poor.
I can help with that. Aegis, you want to help?
Do you want to do that, Aegis? You
Aegis
get to
is
go
walking
fast.
into the wall.
Aegis, you get to go fast, deliver things.
Aegis
Isn't that a-
continues to walk into the wall.
I
Just
grab
nothing.
it.
Brim,
I
it's
Just
just
telling you
another
want to help
child.
the poor.
I put my hands on his shoulders and I force him to sit.
Aegis sits.
Aegis. I corkscrew his head to face me. Aegis.
Aegis says nothing.
Aegis. I need you to talk to me.
Aegis says nothing.
What is wrong?
Everything.
Okay, but you need to be specific. What is bothering you at this current time?
Everything.
Aegis. I'm gonna unscrew your head and take you with us that way if you want.
Please do.
Okay, I unscrew his head.
Wait a minute. I feel
Oh.
like there's essential bits in there.
Yeah.
No,
okay,
this is fine.
You're
No,
not
okay.
going to scorpion this robot.
He consented.
Okay, but that doesn't mean you should do it.
Continue unscrewing.
Does it even work like that?
I don't know, but we're about
No,
to find out.
but you can try.
His head just
You
keeps
keep
turning
rotating.
around.
You keep rotating the head more and more, but you realize it's not screwed on, so it's just pivoting on this one
Begin
pivot.
pulling.
Have you
Okay.
tried just pulling it up instead of trying to unscrew it?
All right, can I stop Brim doing this and talk to Aegis?
Can I,
'Cause this is
can I slap Brim in the back of the head?
You can
Please
both
do.
do that. Yes.
Tag team.
Oh boy.
All right.
I want
you
to
slap
stop-
Him, you slap him in the head, and you kind of like grab his arms and stop him.
Oh!
Brim, come on. We need to let's just talk with him.
We are not children. We can talk about our problems.
But
Can you?
fucking
Aegis
helping.
is like 3 years
Have
old.
we ever?
I vaguely gesture towards Aegis. He.
Okay, but nothing can be
What are you,
solved by you
5?
trying to. Yeah,
No.
you're trying to unscrew a person's head.
Yeah?
You don't find anything wrong with that?
You don't see the problem there.
I gesture to him again.
Yeah, he's a robot, but what if you break his neck?
We're putting him in time. We're putting you in timeout, Brim.
He is
Yeah,
acting like a.
go
Go
to
sit in
go
the
to-
corner.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go call Whamlord real quick and.
No.
Kind
Oh,
of
dear.
picking up. What she does
Disagree.
is that she picks up Schnorf, puts her face into Schnorf's like fur, and then
Wow.
out comes Whamlord.
Mm.
All right, I
Tom
feel.
Lumber to hell.
I,
Capitalism is not going to fix this problem.
well, no, but I feel like a private room for this type of conversation, because you're kind of interrupting this lady's business. So let me get you introduced to a private institution that you can
If
you
you
hash
teleport
all
me,
this
I swear
out
to
before you can
God.
go on to your next quest.
He's
Uh,
about to teleport us to a different dimension. We have to go.
let me
Now,
introduce
leave-
you
Everyone
to,
bow down.
Oh my
And-
god, let him talk.
and as you kind of blink, you are in Whamlord's general goods store featuring Avengering Stuffs.
There is a loud what the
Oh.
hell from Requiem.
How is this a less public place?
Brim begins scratching at the floor, desperately trying to escape.
You feel yourself hitting against walls of force as he moses you all into the back room, basically like a back employee room, like where
Wait,
people
this is
like
definitely
the break
illegal.
room basically. And then he goes and goes, "Alrighty, well, you are going to go and hash this out until at such time that you can all at least briefly cooperate into your next point of view. I am going to lock the door now, and no, Sir Castro, you will not be able to unlock it.
This is the DM putting his foot down, going, "You guys are gonna fix the Aegis."
Brim bolts towards the door. He tries to hold it open.
Roll
I bet he said
an
you can't
athletics
unlock
check.
He never said we
You
couldn't
critically
break it.
fail. He slams the door on your fingers.
But can I try? Can I try to unlock it?
You can try.
Try as you might, you will not beat the 30 DC.
No,
Oh,
I'm not going-
you assume it's 30.
Yeah, he critically failed with a 17. We're not
So
getting
that'd
out
be
of here.
27.
That's a critical failure.
Damn. All right. Fine.
Your tools break.
Yeah. I look at the door. I look at the door. I look at my tools. I just go like, no, that's not gonna work.
Nah.
All right, let's okay,
He's
let's
right.
actually.
He's right. I can't unlock that door.
All right, let's just. Okay, we can't get out of here.
Anybody who can't handle talking right now, go to the little bitch corner. Brim.
Brim looks at his fingers smashed in the door. He looks at you.
You blink, you realize your fingers are out of the door but still smashed.
Cartoonishly.
Like cartoonishly
Flat.
broken.
They're just flat now.
Brim goes
all right.
into the fetal position and begins rocking back and forth.
I'm gonna walk up to
I'm
Aegis.
just going swimmingly.
Yeah,
I
I'm
sit
gonna walk
down
up to
at
Aegis
the
and go,
table.
Jesus Christ. I'm gonna walk up
Put
to
Aegis on
Aegis.
top of the table.
Okay, one at a time, starting with Requiems.
Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna walk up to Aegis and just be like, "Hey, you've been. We know you're kind of going through some stuff. We're here to, we're able to help if you have any issues or if you want to talk, man. Because you've been
I see.
acting.
You are the one that controls society.
I don't have that power.
Please fix it. No? Shocking. Aegis
you-
stares up and at a 45-degree angle away from you.
So you're saying you have a problem
Is there a
with
snack machine in this back room?
There is like a cardboard box full of like various snack. It's like a bag of holding, but like a cardboard box.
Trade of holding. Excellent.
Yeah,
Crate of
it's a vending of holding of holding. Yeah.
So
I found
Aegis,
some great value potato chips and begin crunching while I watch Requiem's try his thing.
Yeah, but
Okay.
it's more like it's in a burlap bag and it's just like sun dried potatoes.
It's just loose chips.
Okay, before I forget what I said, can I go? Or what am I
Yes.
saying? Right. And then we're like, okay, so you're saying you have a problem with society and that we can't change it?
None
Or at least-
of us can.
I mean, we can change the world in small ways just by helping. There's not an all answer for figuring everything out, but we can do small bits. Make some people's lives better.
Can we? Did we do that
mean-
yesterday?
Well, they said they're going to give everything
As
that
our
they...
prince laid in his own vomit?
I don't laugh. I'm sorry. I don't laugh in real life.
My vomit has nothing to do with this.
I tipped the spa person.
I mean, it was a festival. It's a competition, and you heard her say that they make double the amount and hand it out to the less fortunate in the town. So, I think that's doing some good.
It is. It won't change
And-
anything, though, will it?
It'll make somebody not starve,
For
at
a
least
day.
for a while.
And what about
I'm
the
not
next
sa-
day? What about the day after? What about a
I
year
know,
from
I'm
now?
not-
2 years
I'm
from
not-
now? What happens to the underclass? When do they get brought up to the rest of us? What good is this? I say, taking my pouch of coins and just throwing it, like, across the room.
I catch it.
Right.
What good is that?
I'll try to catch it.
That's nothing.
Ramlord comes in briefly and goes, well, I believe that's valued at least 17 gold pieces and 15 silver pieces.
Thank you, Wamlark.
I catch it.
You catch it perfectly.
Amazing.
All right. What I'm trying to say is we can't. Change takes time. It really does. Trust me, from my years of military experience and just seeing how this world can work. And there's awful things, but there's also a lot of good that comes out of it too. And if you can do a good thing for somebody else, even if it only helps in the short term, it's still helping towards the overall of trying to improve people's lives.
Is it? Or is it merely like an ant attempting to move a hill? And
Well,
it does
there's a lot
nothing, and the ant dies. And then the next ant tries to move the hill, and the ant dies. And after 1,000 years of 1,000 ants moving the hill, someone comes along with a shovel and makes another.
Fuck, that was actually a decent analogy.
I keep telling you that Aegis is not a child.
I know he's not a child. I'm trying to reason with him.
You have to understand my position. I've been thrust into this world, into sentience, after many years of blissfully following my programming.
Actually, sapiens.
Shut up. I slap him again.
Sapiens.
I throw Aegis' gold at Brim's face.
You take 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
When I finally came out into the world with my new conscience, I thought that I merely had to follow the rules as I had before. And the rules were good. Until I realized the rules are nothing. The rules are merely set by those in power to maintain power. The rules do not care about what is actually good or bad. Merely what is beneficial for those that get to arbitrate the rules. So what, pray tell, am I to do?
Your best.
What is that?
That's all any of us got.
Well, with how you view society and what you, I'm assuming you have an idea of what you want it to look like, of what your ideal is.
No. Maybe that's the problem.
Well, let's think about it. What do you want the world to be? What would you want to see?
Laws that benefit the largest sum of people.
Out of character. Is this communism he's talking about, or are we like actually?
Cue the Russian anthem.
And a hammer into the floorboard.
Oh god.
He just starts calling people comrade.
I mean,
Alright,
closest
back in
one to that
character.
would be good, because they're also
Brim,
constructs.
Brim, trying his best not to smash his fingers onto the floor, crawls up to Aegis. Well, you know, I mean, you could talk to my dad, and like he could help out with that kind of stuff. I've never been good at laws and things.
Aegis's head turns so slowly, it almost seems like it's not moving as they stare at Brim in the face.
Hello.
Are you this stupid on purpose, or is it just a happy accident?
What are you talking about?
I'm going to Brim's right there. I'm going to palm Brim's face and slowly push him back because he's not helping this conversation.
You literally looked at him and went, "You just roll in from Stupid Town."
Take burn damage.
Requiem's face goes on Brim. All you hear is pushed.
All right, so
Castro does laugh.
okay, so you don't know what you're striving for, but you do know that we all know that some laws and things are not.
I know I
As
want
they
to delete this fucking box.
Right.
God thing you ruined my entire life.
What box?
Aegis size if they can. Just
Wait,
expels
so I
air.
got MP3.
You've learned
can you-
how you've learned the mannerisms to imitate it.
It vents some steam from the computer.
Can you try to explain it so
There's
I
a-
can understand?
There's a tinker in town. Iolan. Iolan, right?
Iowan, yeah.
I say out baller. But
No,
There's a
Webler
tinker in
replies
town.
back, you going, yep, Iowan.
Thanks, Whamler. There's a tinker in town who told me that I was in a box and I have to get out of the box. This was back when I followed all of the rules as closely as possible.
Right, and
And
you
I hate the
back out of-
box. I don't like knowing about the box.
Well, here's the thing.
I
the
should go
box
back
is-
to before I knew about the box.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I think you're trying to find yourself, and the box was something that you lived inside of, not trying to tread outside of. Maybe step out of the box. Find something that you think is worthy to pursue. I mean, you definitely know that some laws in this land aren't what they should be. So
Mhm.
maybe your goal should be to strive to try to make an impactful change, or just, even if it's just only for a short term or a small thing, to help people that you come across, you find you can help it in a lot of ways. It's not an overnight fix, but it's definitely something you could expand on. And there's many ways to do it. So you don't have to be trapped in the box.
So what's
like-
yours?
Well, after I got out of my mercenary group, it was kind of like, what did I do after that? And then I found the church, which gave me some guidance, learned some skills, helped out people as best I could.
And then,
And
you
then-
left said church.
Well, I changed gods. I'm not abandoning everything entirely.
Left said church, yes.
Shut up.
I kicked
But-
him in the
But just like that, I found ideals that would help me. And I do want to help others. I mean, you guys know about the little unfortunate drunken adventure where I helped a village out. So, I mean,
I
think
remember when you
that
killed
is-
that man with a bottle.
we retconned that. I just broke his foot.
It was his foot. I didn't kill him.
Well, first off, it was thrown at me, and I just chucked it back, and then I think I broke his toe. So, but there's many things you could do. Just simply, like we have the option today, we could hand out the food which they make in excess after the festival to the less fortunate. That helps for a small time, but there's also many other things we could do. If we see anyone who's downtrodden, you could give them some coin. Coin always helps with anything. If anyone needs assistance, like an old lady walking across the streets, they don't get run over by a cart, we can help with that. There's many, like if people need help tilling their fields and they're downtrodden, they can't afford to hire help, that could be a days or weeks endeavor of just assisting.
You've
There's
convinced me. Kestrel, you can keep the money.
Oh shit, really?
Yep. You can have all my
Okay.
stuff too. I begin taking off all of my equipment and dropping it on the floor.
You know Aegis. You know Aegis. Brim crawls back up to him. You know Aegis. I was stuck in a box once, and it took me at least 3 days to get out of it.
How
So I understand your pain, and just know that
was it a literal box?
Your
Brim.
silence speaks volumes. Did you walk into a box and forget how to get out of it?
the castle
I thought
has
he meant-
many dark turns.
So
Alright,
you were
well,
stuck in a closet.
I didn't.
You're telling me you were stuck in a closet in your castle that you grew up in, the
For
son
3
of the
days.
king.
I've been there.
What? I mean, yes, I've also been to the castle, but neither of us got locked in
Brim's locked
closets.
away.
It was a gay joke.
So hold on. So
Wait, are the Stormblades homophobic now too?
All right. Hey, just you said you're taking off all your equipment and stuff and dropping
Yep.
everything.
Just throwing it on the floor.
Okay. Can I?
I take
just-
off the cloak. I
Oh.
attempt to let go of it. It doesn't work at first. The hand just doesn't unclench the first 3 times. Then I let go.
Aw.
How do you feel?
Like I'm gonna try for a bit.
Wait, you cut out. Try what?
I'm gonna try going back. Aegis powers off.
Oh.
All right.
Is
I just- I
Chester
leave.
with us in this fucking alternate dimension?
Brim approaches the door and just starts wham. I think we have a breakthrough.
No, we do not. He powered off to
Do we
avoid.
though?
No, we don't. But I want to leave.
He avoided the situation by turning himself off, and basically, I think he's going back in a metaphorical box.
This place scares me.
Is Chester in here?
No.
Chester, did you bring them, Aegis?
No.
Okay, so
Oh.
Chester's not here.
I guess Chester's just at the inn somewhere, I guess.
Just hanging out.
So what do you?
Just in the corner, a cackling chest with teeth.
So
Chester.
let's go inside Aegis for a second. Aegis, as you power it off, what are you thinking? What are you going through?
Basically, it just doesn't know what the answer is.
Hmm.
That's the problem. Because there's not a clear answer, right? Obviously,
Hmm.
for like what to do. Essentially, this
And
Yeah. So we should still be live, quote unquote.
yeah, I just had to
But we're
stop
just
OBS and seeing if that helped.
Okay. We should be back.
Nope, it went back down, and now it's back
Hmm.
up. It's been jumping up and down for a while, but it only jumped down like briefly. Let me see about restarting my net and then seeing if that does it.
Okay, if you're doing that, I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
When you come back, we will be live.
Okay. Well, we're gonna be live. Do you want to say something without us being live? Hmm?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing right now. As a
Now it's green, so hopefully it's not
Little-
gonna drop any
little
of
fucking baby.
frames.
Clown.
piss
How about we
baby.
all pitch in and get Ezzy
Hack.
gigabit internet?
I wish.
Run a
me.
fiber.
Dude,
Fiber
Chicago, I
internet.
have it. It's only like $80. So
80. Do you realize that actually, like, getting the wire from one telephone pole to the other is way more expensive than that?
oh yeah, I know. I'm well aware of what it's like outside in like other places. So
I've never been outside of the place that I currently
I've
am
never
in.
been outside in places. So yeah, we're back. Unfortunately, my internet was being a little bit shitty. So let's get back to it. Joshua, you were explaining in due
Hi.
time. You were explaining.
Oh, that was the segue, huh? I missed my mark. All right.
Yeah.
Line. So I'm explaining what Aegis is doing right now, mentally.
Yeah, within the closed mind space, basically.
Oh, I'm going back in the box. I've had enough.
Well, what do you mean by that?
Aegis is essentially actively attempting to ignore being sapient.
Okay. So you're kind of like looking through your programming, and you're trying to more or less find like
He's
a reset
rolling back
button.
his update.
You're trying.
I'm unpatching myself.
The new service patch for
you-
Aegis
you-
XP was bad.
You go through all your previous combat data with your party. You move past that. You've kind of like pushed aside their profiles, just kind of push them out of the way. You even started like pushing past like stuff that doesn't involve the party that you've known for like a couple years. You just keep kind of trying to push it back and trying to like get back to where you were, back when you weren't Aegis, back when you were Fencer.
Yep. That's about long and short of it.
And as you just kind of come to this crosswalk in your brainscape, just trying to like get back to what you consider to be like normal, you just kind of think back on that day where, you know, the master of the house, your master, died in your arms.
Mm-hmm.
Reflecting on that, and trying to so desperately to find the kids and them being missing,
Mm-hmm.
and seeing all the torn apart, various other constructs, and coming to that self-realization what happened. So you're reflecting on that memory. It's playing back and forth in your head over and over again. Do you want this memory to go away?
For now, I do.
Is that how you feel?
Mm-hmm.
Is there going to be like a specific trigger that can snap you back to remember it, or is it just going to kind of be?
We don't know. But as
Okay.
as you think into your head, I want this to go away. I want this to go away. If it keeps playing back, but little by little it fades to black. Little by little, things just kind of disappear. Things kind of don't
Things
have.
kind of,
Yeah, well, way to cut the tension there. But things just
What was
kind. Shut the fuck up. You don't have to point it out. But no, things just kind of cease to be. Eventually, those memories stop playing. Eventually, you're just. All you want to do is fence. And then you open up your eyes. And what happens next?
Okay, so the Warforged in front of you powers back on. There's you can imagine a little Windows startup sound if it helps.
Oh, sweet XP.
And a voice comes out. Greetings, I am Fencer. Fencing instructor extraordinaire. How may I be of service?
Oh crap.
You broke him.
I didn't break him.
you kind of. Seems like you may have kind of broke him.
Okay, he turned himself off. Aegis, you there, bud?
I do not understand.
Oh no.
These are new users. Would you you probably would want to identify them, right?
Good point. New users detected. Please provide names for this construct to identify you with.
Hey, just it's a really funny bit, but you know, I feel like it's gonna get old really quick.
You may call me Big Dick Jeff.
No.
User
no.
registered.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Greetings, Big Dick Jeff.
Kestrel, why?
Sorry, that was worth it.
All right, I'm gonna go up to.
We should figure this out now.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go up to Aegis. I'm gonna put my hands on both the shoulders and just look into his glowing eye things and just go. Do you not remember who we are?
I apologize. This unit has no memories stored.
Ah, fuck.
Please provide a name.
Yo, Aegis. Yo, Aegis.
Brim?
This
Brim.
is a really funny bit. Maybe.
Well, you already have
Brim.
your name. It's Fencer.
Brim.
You wouldn't need a name.
No, it's names. Sorry, I meant names for them.
For
their names.
Right, of
Yeah,
course.
for the
Aegis,
users.
sorry, Fencer only has one name registered, which is
Alright,
Big
so
Dick
I'm-
Jeff.
Alright, so with Brim saying that, like, hey, like, Dad, I'm gonna look at it and I go, I don't think it's a bit.
Oh shit! I should have chosen a better name.
Brim turns.
Names can't be overridden, Big Dick
Yeah,
Jeff.
like,
Brim turns. He goes to the door. And he goes, "Yo, Whammo! Yo, we got a problem."
all right, I'm gonna look at him and go,
Is it Big Dick Jeff as in Jeff or Geoff?
Yeah. Geoff?
Correct, Jeff, or wrong, Jeff?
We'll go with wrong, Jeff.
Wrong
Okay.
Jeff? So. Hold on.
Interpret that
So-
as you will.
So you mean Geoff?
Sure.
There. Your token's been adjusted.
Oh wait, what the fuck?
hey, that was your choice, man. All right, I'm gonna look at Aegis and just go,
Myself? Oh, I got kicked out of the game at some point. Whoops.
Yeah, that's when his internet died because it's hosted from his computer.
so I'm gonna look at Aegis and go, I'm Requiem's.
User registered.
I point at the Dragonborn. That
Hey, yo, Whamlart. Whamlart.
that is
No
asshole
answer.
Prince.
Yo, we got a
That's-
problem.
Wait,
I'm sorry,
that's
you
what,
said-
What'd you say?
That is asshole Prince.
User registered.
Yes.
As he, our Brim's fingies
Adjusted.
healed.
Yes, they're healed.
Okay, Brim does that thing like Scar does at the start of Lion King, and he like digs his talons through the door and just leans down.
There we go.
Doesn't leave a
Alright,
mark.
So I'm still
So far we have Big Dick Jeff, Fitzer, Asshole Prince, and Requiems.
I point at dipped and go, that is dipped.
Oh,
User
You know it.
registered.
Do I
Do
need
you
these names?
require fencing instruction?
Not at not at the moment. Do
Okay,
do
I'm
any of
gonna
those names
punch the
ring a
door.
bell to you?
I do not ring bells, I fence.
I'm going to start punching the door. We.
Shit.
Still nothing.
My primary objective is fencing. But I have subroutines for many menial tasks.
Like what?
I could do the laundry.
Hmm.
I could
Fence
dust.
the laundry.
Sell the laundry to illegal goods stores.
I can carry things.
Is Cobb in the room with us too?
Probably.
Cobb is yeah.
Did he get?
I'm trying to debate whether or not to say yes because I feel
don't-
like Wambler would know that this is a you group thing and not a Cobb thing. So I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say that
Okay,
Cobb is
I'm-
not here.
It just smash cuts back to the fat badger. Cobb's like, oh god.
Where did they go? I'm very scared.
Last you saw was a
He
robot
blinked and we
walking into the
disappeared.
wall, a dragonborn trying to unscrew his head and take him with him, and then we all disappeared in a flash of light into another existence.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about
Aegis-
right.
Aegis,
Yeah,
yo,
okay.
hey, this is really funny. But listen, and Bird picks up the cape he had, like the cloak, and he's gonna try to like put it back on. Essentially, Brim's gonna try to like put all the gear that Aegis had back on it.
Okay. Do you allow this, Fencer?
Fencer offers no resistance or help.
Okay. So you managed to get all the belts and bandoliers and cloak and everything on Fencer, and Fencer just stands there.
Here's your
Okay, Aegis, Brim's doing something to you right now. This is all of your stuff, your belongings. Okay.
Hey, look, it's your favorite cloak. Here's your rapier. You love your rapier, right? And then right here, some thing.
They take the on their wrist too.
Yeah, it's a good point. I guess Aegis would have took it out of their wrist and thrown it on the floor.
But he's a fencer. Why would he throw away his weapon?
Well, no, Aegis did.
Oh, okay.
Back when Aegis, Steven was basically just pointing out that Aegis keeps the rapier in their forearm. If you remember.
Yeah,
They
I was gonna do a thing.
Fencer, you notice that there's been illegal modifications done to your model.
Legs.
Error. Illegal modifications detected.
Grim is currently trying to
Warranty
mash
is
the
voided.
rapier into his wrist.
The warranty is void for Aegis. For Fencer, rather.
No.
Apologies.
Wait, Aegis. When you did that to yourself, that was an upgrade. It's an upgrade.
Which user is Aegis?
Your name is Aegis.
Yo,
Can we
I'm not
name
a
you
This model is named Fencer. I
Back, Williams.
apologize. This is not changeable in the
Back
current
you
settings.
cannot argue with him.
Would you
Look at
still
them.
respond to us if we call you Aegis as just a out of habit?
I do not understand.
I'm gonna call them Fencer because they have stated they want to be called Fencer.
Also,
This unit is called Fencer.
See?
just pausing for a brief second. We got 2 donations. One for $25 from someone. I can't say their real name, I don't believe. And also we got an anonymous donation of $10. So that's going to be 35 total. So that split that 5 ways. Figure it out.
Let's see,
7.
that'd be 7. Yeah. 7 points for everyone.
No.
Oh.
7 points amongst us, I believe.
It's $5 for every $5 for every 1 point.
Yeah.
Right?
So I guess we just all get 1 point and kind of use the leftover as rounding up from last time.
Sure.
Alt tab backspace was the $10. Thanks.
Yeah,
everyone
I
who
just
donated
didn't want.
again.
I just didn't. Okay, cool. I just didn't want to say like any because all the donations that go to the GoFundMe use their real
Gives
life.
us their full name.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, I don't want to be a dick about that. So, getting back to
So-
here.
All right,
They
so I'm
wanted to give
kinda
it to Fencer. Fencer
I'm-
points.
I am at a loss what to do, so I'm going to go to the door, and with that Brim is trying to break down, I'm going to gently knock and go, "Hey, Wemlart, can I talk to you for a second?"
I think we're done. Fencer has decided to has returned to base form.
Silence.
And
then slowly coming in from the distance, you hear the familiar music.
Oh, no.
Meatball parade.
Until finally the door opens. It goes, "All right, so you all figured it out to the best of your ability."
I think he gave.
But I don't know how to fix this.
Brim charges to Wemlar and
Have you
grabs his
tried
shoulder.
turning them off and turning them back on again?
No, that's the thing. I think he did that himself, and now he's...
They did that themselves, and then they just
All right,
stopped.
now turn back on again.
Brim grabs Wemlar's shoulders. What did you do?
Hello,
Brim,
I
he
am
didn't do
Fencer,
this.
a fencing instructor.
Let me try doing doing the fawns. And he hits Aegis, or Fencer rather, right on the head.
And goes, "Hey."
Hey.
I do not understand.
Well, I guess you're shit out of luck there.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Did
Don't
you
tell
do,
me.
Magic Man?
Didn't do anything. It was... Aegis did this to himself. You saw him power off on his own. He took everything off.
Yeah, looks like... And Aegis, power off real... well, I'm sorry. What's your name again?
This unit goes by Fencer.
Fencer, turn off for a brief second, please. Okay, so he opens up your chest cavity and reveals the complicated core.
The box.
Yeah, Would you say that's shaped like a box, by the way?
Yeah. Fuck
All
it.
right.
Let's
So
make it a box.
It's like a blue glowing box with like several like circuitry wires going down to glowing blue.
It's a little tesseract.
Yeah, it's like a little tesseract. And so he's like, "Yep, it looks like the memories have been rerouted and are being blocked off from the main OS. Looks like he deliberately shifted his memories over to a non-accessible folder."
He zipped the
Are we
folder.
able to reroute it? Are we able to get him back to him?
Landmark just said it's
I'm-
not
well,
accessible.
I am a
I mean, it's
thief.
not. I mean, it's not accessible to him unless some kind of trigger happens that makes him want to. He more or less put all of his sapiens and all of his good memories of y'all and everything. He put it in a box and shift and put it in the corner of his mind.
Brit
And
starts
then he'll
to unscrew
die.
his head.
We'll
get you out of there.
Stop.
We'll get you out.
Dude, you're just rotating his head while he's powered off. I mean, I could try to force it, but
That sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah, it would be a kind of a bad idea. Plus, he would just do it again, whatever caused him to do this. So, I don't know. Maybe if you can kind of coerce him to come out of the box of their own free will.
I have an idea.
All right.
We're gonna have to put ourselves in extreme danger to trigger his old memories. Kestrel, go outside.
Going outside will not put me in danger.
Oh,
I'm
if
not
you don't-
a-
I mean, it's happened the last few
I'm
times.
not the vampire.
if you want like an imminent danger, I can send some your way.
No. You're fine. Please
that's
go
okay.
away.
No, we're all right.
We'll
Let's.
find it ourselves.
Okay, all right. Hold on, everyone. Just let. So
I
he
have
did this.
one idea. When
did this?
bring up Chester.
Okay. And he
Sure.
does. Could one of you do like a really? Could one of you do like a really loud whistle, like a? Yeah.
Apparently not.
He does one of those, and Chester just kind of like turns the corner, like kind of politely.
Oh, Chester. Okay, go up to him. See if he recognizes you.
Chester.
I am powered off with my core sitting in Lamlart's hands, so...
Well, it's not in his hands. He just kind of pried
Oh,
open.
he was just looking at it.
Yeah,
I
he
see,
was
okay.
just kind of
Popped
looking at
open
it.
I
the
thought I
faceplate.
popped it out.
All right, Fencer, power back on, please.
Wait.
Well, first let me do this.
Okay, hold on.
No,
All right, I did that for-
power
Error.
back off.
I shoved my hand into
No, no.
Requiem's mouth.
He pops out he pops out the core a little bit, just kind of like does like one of those like basketball like spins on his finger, and then just kind of pops it back in. All
Was
right.
that necessary?
Yes.
Okay.
And then he slams the carapace shut and says, "All right, turn back on."
It was.
Hello, I am Fencer, a fencing instructor.
Oh man, I wish you would have like tried to do Spanish or something like a language error.
Hello, ich bin Fencer. I'm
Wait a
Fencer.
second.
Chester, can you go up to him excitedly and just try to get his attention, or see if he recognizes you, buddy?
He's paddling his little feet and is trying to like he unhinges his jaw and kind of like a big long red tongue kind of like licks at his leg.
Please register a name for the unidentified user.
That's
Chester.
yes, that's Chester.
User registered.
Do you not recognize Chester?
This is user Chester.
Requiems. Why do you think that would have worked? It didn't work for anyone else.
I mean, it could have. He had a connection with Chester. I thought it would have triggered something.
No.
Does Chester
Alternate
require
idea.
fencing instruction?
We're going to find his family's corpse.
Yeah, if I was, yeah, I'm sorry, Chad. If I was cultured and knew a second language, absolutely would have been a killer pit.
He would have been a great bit.
But all I've got is 3 years of German experience that is now like a decade old or something.
He turned the robot off and comes back speaking aggressively in German. Oh shit!
You've awakened aggressive mode.
Mein User und dein fencing, ja.
Jawohl.
So yeah, nothing's really clicking. It's like, well, maybe some long-standing battle experience might unlock the core, or maybe
That's what I've been saying.
or maybe you can try to solve their overall issue by trying to improve the community somewhat. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here.
You all look back at Fencer. You see Brim gnawing on his head like an egg and a snake.
Error.
I'm going to
Outside
tackle.
of
I'm going to tackle
specifications.
Brim off of him and be
Error.
like, "What the hell are you doing?"
You're all rolling on the floor, not necessarily laughing.
Well, this isn't going as planned.
Can I like, get Brim in a full Nelson to try to control his dumbass at this point? Because this is
Roll
getting ridiculous.
athletics.
All right.
Well,
All right. What's asshole Prince's fortitude? It would be 19, so that does not work.
All right. Well, I'm still wrestling him.
Breaks out. Ugh! He goes over, he grabs Aegis. I'm gonna save you.
You're just hurting
I'm gonna
him.
make you remember.
Asshole Prince, do you require fencing instruction?
Not my name.
Do you wish to have a new designation?
You remember me, don't you? I'm like you met my dad. You love my
User
dad.
is designated as Asshole Prince.
Brim, he definitely didn't like your dad. You know that, right?
He just kind of sighs and goes, "No one likes my dad."
Not even me.
I mean, he is very embarrassing, yes.
Embarrassing and not, possibly a corrupt
embarrassing.
king.
I get up and walk over to Wem. Like, hey, can we go back? This isn't solving anything.
Oh, well, sure.
Yeah,
Wait, where were you heading?
We were going to. That's what was the name? Were we given a name of the place other than?
Cat Badger, yeah, the place.
No,
where
we
you're
were
at.
at Cat Badger. We
No, we
were.
were heading towards Nash.
We were briefly at a weird house.
We were
briefly
at
at a weird house.
We fucking left Cobb at the Fat Badger. We have to go get Cobb.
Do we?
He knows where he's
Oh,
going.
oh, if you want Cobb, he's right here. Cobb politely turns
No,
the
this is
corner.
not helpful. Wham, look, we
Oh.
don't need to be in the Wham space
Cobb.
anymore.
Cobb.
I'm gonna.
Fencer, that's Peter Parker.
User registered as Peter Parker.
Cobb, we have a problem. Cobb,
Holy
Cobb,
shit,
we
he
have a
killed
problem.
Requiems. He just he's just like moving. He's like gone. He's going.
Cobb,
Prim,
we have
please
a
stop
problem.
tickling requiems.
We
This is
have a
not the
problem.
time.
we have a problem, Cobb. We have a problem.
I thought my name was Peter Parker. I'm
No, that's-
so confused.
That's part of the problem. Do you see that? I grab him. I force him to look at Aegis.
Hi.
I grab
Hello,
it. And
user Peter Parker.
I
Do
put
you
his head
require
to mine.
fencing instruction?
I put
Not
Cobb's
right
head
now,
to
but I would
mine.
appreciate
I
it
look-
later if
I
you have
stare
it.
into his eyes.
Note logged.
Cobb, he doesn't remember us.
Oh, that's. Did you try turning him off and turning him back on again?
Yes. Oh my god.
Restart completed.
Did
I
that-
am Fencer, a fencing instructor.
Yeah, that does seem like it worked.
No, it
Okay,
didn't.
all right. Okay, we need to. Clearly,
I
whatever we did.
I think we're
fucked
just
him
going
up
to have to
for-
move on and deal with this until they
Yeah,
just decides to
yeah.
stop being a piss baby about the state of reality.
Unfortunately, even though how he worded it, I have to agree.
Brim is scratching the floor.
We're just going to have to go and hope that they just remembers or Finsta remembers how to fight.
Maybe his brain fell out. I'll find it.
This unit is skilled in
I'll find it.
fencing.
I'm
Thank you.
dying. What?
Brim
Wham, like, please free us from the Wham zone. It's
This
not
unit
helpful.
does have
I
a
mean,
self-defense mode.
Listen, I point at Brim and Requiem's. Their intelligence has dropped 50% since we've been here.
I mean, I think that's just how they are usually 99% of the time.
I've never seen Brim just start chewing on Fencer's head. Or anyone else's for that matter. Unless they're like goblins.
What did I do?
Brim does like to chomp people. Usually hostile.
So who are you trying to find?
Just take us back to the Fat Badger. We'll move on from there.
I don't remember. Aegis usually takes the notes.
Oh no!
Oh god, we're gonna have to take the session notes now because he's factory resetting.
All right.
No.
All right. You all.
Well, no, not I, the player, Josh.
Joshua has not been
reset.
Josh remembers who we are.
No, Joshua is also Fencer.
I'm also Fencer now. I'm resetting this friendship of these.
So eventually you all
I
just
worked
kind of
so
blink
hard.
and you're out of the store.
Oh, thank God.
Fucking finally, Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
Anyway,
Is this unit expected to carry these items?
they do belong to you.
The ones you're wearing, leave the items you currently have equipped for now.
Okay.
You should
Oh.
you should note that you have a storage compartment for your rapier in your wrist, so you may store it
The
there.
illegal modification, yes.
You've got rockets in your leggies, too.
That's the other one.
Illegal according to whom?
It voids the warranty.
The warranty.
When was your warranty set for? Because I feel like it's past that point already.
I do not know the current year.
What is the current year? I don't know this either.
What year is?
You're the only one here who's gone to school. You should know this.
As in, what year is it?
I
You
don't
can't just
know.
assume I haven't been to school.
I don't know. Give me a second to
Either.
look up a Pathfinder calendar.
You don't know my education.
Uh-huh.
Literally, how did we get to the point in the campaign where like, what year is it after we reset the robot?
We
been
reset the
playing-
robot. Now we don't know what year it is.
We've
We
been
have
playing
updated
this
the
game for
internal
over
clock.
a year.
We just-
Y2K, it says 1999 still. What the fuck does that mean?
We just got done with a spring holiday.
Think
I
so.
believe so.
Okay, so that I would say we're on Gosrin, the Galorian month of Gosrin. That'd be April, basically.
Oh, my birthday month, yeah.
Oh no, Desnus, because it would have been celebrating Desnus shit. So yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Yep.
So May, we're in
Fuck your
like
birthday.
fucking yeah.
My birthday.
Wow, okay.
We're getting into Desnus, and as for the year, fuck,
It's the
Hey,
year
bud.
fuck.
That's
the
not a
year
year.
of
Those
swords
are
and
letters.
magic.
It's
Hold on,
8.
wait. Think back. When did Christ die in this world?
It's 8.
We don't know if Christ happened in this world
it's 8.
of the
Year
Tombstone calendar.
No, hold on. How many decades or centuries has the fucking three-way war fucking stopped? Hold on, I gotta look this shit up. I'm looking it up.
You're
That was a rhetorical question, you shit
This
dip.
is a question for the game master.
What epoch is it at this point? Do we have guns? Is there tanks?
We go back.
I
We
think
go
you're
back
the
to-
I
tank.
didn't
thing.
expect to do sudden world building here.
Are we like 10 years
Okay.
away from World War One?
Wham,
Like,
let's
Let us simplify. Fencer, how long did your warranty last?
The warranty was good for 3 years.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
it's
definitely
definitely passed.
definitely voided.
It's definitely passed.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He's
You-
looking
Uh,
at
you
Apple
just-
products.
how do you how do you know
as
that?
a-
Because
as
all
one
you
of-
know is that he had Sapiens for 2 years.
It's true.
He told us his whole story once.
He told us his whole story, and by the sounds of it, he was like alone and offline for a while, wasn't he?
Wait, when did he tell us this whole story?
Back
You
in
were drunk.
Japan.
A
You
long
were
time
drunk
ago.
at the time.
Oh. Wait.
That's why I was like, we remember this. these
Me or the
parts.
character? Yes.
Do you?
I'm gonna
So,
say
listen.
I'm gonna say it's year 508. That's
It's
it.
508.
That's a cool year.
Thank you. Fencer is your 508.
404 not found.
The warranty is voided.
See?
So you
That's
can
fine.
so you can use
As-
the stuff that you have, right?
Spencer, as your user, I am allowing you to use your hidden risk compartment and your turbo legs at your own discretion.
Understood.
Well, that's
The turbo
all-
legs turn on.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
All right. For 1 minute, you have a boosted speed. You feel a tingling in the back of your head, saying that you kind of want to like run, but it's not part of your usual programming, so it's up to you.
Watch it.
Yeah, Fencer just stands there with the legs on.
It's just so yeah. I imagine like he's got the jet legs on and like it's like spewing flames at the back, but he's
Uh-huh.
not moving his feet, so it's like slowly pushing him across the ground like a few feet at a time.
Yeah,
So
that's more
so
or less
when
what's
I-
happening.
So Whamlar
This
sent us
collision is
back
turned off.
to our normal dimension, right?
We are back in the bar.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're here.
yeah,
Okay,
we're
so
back.
I want to point out one thing.
You're
I'll put up
outside
one
of the
thing.
bar, because if you're in the bar, the fucking turbo legs would have set it on fire.
Hmm.
Okay, I want to mention one thing. The keeper of the bar did say that we have the ability to help them distribute the food. If we get
So we can do
Aegis
that.
to
We can do
do
the
that.
We can do the food. Dipped has to do her thing with the
I need
water.
to check the water.
We'll split into 2 teams. Okay, I'll go with Dipped.
I
Requiem-
would not have. Okay.
Then
No,
don't
you know-
give us options.
No. You know what? No, that's a good thing. I don't know why I said that. It's a good thing.
Okay.
Split into 2
Okay,
teams.
Requiems. You take Aegis. You try to joggle that little memory of his, okay? And
Okay,
Like
and you
the
don't,
power
you,
off.
and you never bite his fucking head again. Clear?
Your turbo legs also power off.
I eat when I'm nervous, Requiems. You know this.
Then why is your thing to try to unscrew his head and then bite it?
Because I need to remember. I need him to remember. I don't like old Aegis. This is weird. I don't like it.
Well, this is fancy.
Understand?
This is new Aegis. You don't like new Aegis. You don't like old Aegis.
Fencer.
Make up your mind. Fencer. Sorry.
I am Fencer, a fencing instructor.
Thank you, Fencer.
I don't like Fencer because he's not Aegis. Even when he was edgy, like I liked him. He was our friend. It's
He was
Would
my
you
friend
like
too.
to
Although you
submit
said
a feedback report on this unit's core performance?
no, don't worry about that. Listen, Requiems, I lean into. Listen, I'm worried about him. Okay, so
yeah, I am too. Even though he said that I was questionable as a friend, I still want him as friend.
yeah, he's a bit of a fucking angsty boy. But if we joggle some memories,
Oh,
right, like
yeah, the
good
pot-
memory.
Calling the kettle black right there, angsty boy. All
if
right,
we-
with the
If we joggle some good memories, right, then he'll remember the good stuff. So as long as we don't make anything bad happen.
that's why I'm having him for food to the poor.
So 1 minute has passed for the legs of overloading. So now for 1 hour you have a 5-foot speed penalty, and you have a -2 penalty to your reflex saves.
Yep.
Okay. So you take Cobb and Fencer and go.
Why did I roll a? Who rolled?
I don't know.
Fight
That was you.
I didn't do anything. I didn't touch. I don't have it open.
Sometimes it like legs, it like eats the roll and then spits it out later.
Yes.
Oh no,
I think that was.
I did a private roll on your sheet.
Oh, that's
Fencer.
that.
Oh, that's what that is. Now,
Oh,
okay, so you take Cobb and Aegis
Got
and
it.
go deliver some food. I'll go with
Okay.
Dipped and we'll go investigate that water problem, okay?
okay, sounds good. Break.
Good.
I'll go with
Yes.
Dipped because I feel like I won't be very useful in helping Aegis get his good memories back. 'cause
I
I'm kind
don't run good.
All right, so I'm going to go up to defense.
Agreed. User
Okay.
is Big Dick Jeff.
So,
Um,
so who is going with who? Just to be clear.
I think it's just me, Aegis, and Cobb, and then it's everyone else is going with the other party.
Okay.
So
So we're gonna
we're splitting it into
we're
2
gonna
teams of 3.
all right, we're gonna split it into these 2 halves. So you 3 go over here, and then you 3 are stuck over here. All right. So starting with Cobb, Fencer, and Requiems. Abigail was like, "Oh, all right. If you want to help deliver the food downtown, let's go on and get this loaded up into the wagon here. Just go into the back. We have everything already pre-prepared and put into some various dishes. Just make sure nothing gets squished, and we'll go on and we'll get the horse hitched and carry this down. And it'll probably take about 4 or 5 trips, but should be overall a-okay.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good. And I turned to Fencer and go, all right, Fencer, we're going to help these people feed the less fortunate. Are you able to assist?
Undefined term, less fortunate.
Are you able to help us carry objects to other places?
Agreed. Carrying objects is within parameters.
Okay, just wait till I tell you to assist, and then we will go from there. Until then, follow me.
Following.
So both of you roll an athletics check.
Ah, crap. I say that as I have a +10 in
Yeah, you're
athletics.
very good at athletics.
You
though.
say that every
Yeah,
time
you
there's
rolled
a
a
roll.
4.
I rolled a 4.
Requiems, you're kind of nervous whether or not this plan is going to work, so you don't do as good as you usually would be doing.
Can I re-roll that? Can I re-roll that real quick? I'll use a hero point.
Okay.
Yes!
All right, you start moving. You start picking up various dishes and crates and everything, and start loading it into this wagon. And Fencer is just kind of following suit. Not nearly as fast, not nearly as efficient, but as efficient as they need to be. In fact, I think he rolled an 11, so that's about average.
Yep.
You are sufficiently just getting it done.
Middle of the road.
Abigail's like, well, this is going pretty dang well. Let's go on and hitch the wagon and go on and make our first trip. And you get yourselves down through town, and eventually you find yourselves at the what's it called? The soup kitchen? Yeah. You find yourself at the soup kitchen that Aegis, not Fencer, worked at briefly.
Does Aegis recognize it?
No.
Probably not.
Oh.
Aegis isn't
I don't
here,
think it's-
first of all.
I don't think this is gonna be a 1-episode fix, y'all.
It's called a character development arc.
We can do our best, but
Now,
ultimately it's
Joshua,
up
do
to
you
Josh.
remember the name of the father that you spoke to?
I do. It was Father Conrad.
All right. So Father
Oh,
Conrad
radical.
is
As he didn't.
Yeah, I did not. Thank you for remembering. So Father Conrad is in his vestments, and he quickly like runs out and be like, oh, here comes the first round of food. Thank you very much. Oh, Aegis, it's good to see you again.
I look at Father. I look at Father Conrad and go, I'm with him, right? With Aegis at this point.
Yes, you're
Yes,
both on
I
the back
assume.
of the wagon.
Okay, I gotta look at him and go.
Over there.
I go, hold on. You know who this is?
Yes, they helped me last night. They were helping me with the soup kitchen. We were helping out the less fortunate here.
Oh, okay. All right. He's
Suddenly everything makes a lot more sense.
yeah. Everything kind of clicks in my brain and go. Oh well, that explains so much. You know him as Aegis. Something. I'll let him explain. Introduce yourself.
Hello, I am Fencer, a fencing instructor.
Well, if he wishes to identify as such, there's no wrong way of pursuing through life.
Well, here's the thing.
Aside from murder.
Aside from murder.
Damn it.
Amen. God bless.
Amen. God bless.
I just go like, all
Damn
right,
it.
listen, this is gonna be kind of weird, but he kind of had a. I guess a mental thing happened where he chose
break down.
Yeah, like a mental breakdown. I guess he regressed back into this. I guess it's his original. He's no longer at the ages that our party knows, and we don't know how to bring him back.
That's unfortunate. It's commonplace to run away from one's problems when the answer cannot come forward in a clean enough fashion. My condolences. I am not knowledgeable enough on his kind to facilitate
and neither
that.
were we. Unfortunately, neither were we.
Hopefully you will find someone in your journey who might guide him to where he needs to be led.
Yeah. In the meantime, I mean, if he's been here before, we're trying to do our best to jog his memory because he wanted to help anyone who
Unidentified users noted. Would you like to register new users?
Oh, I'm Father Caleb.
I'm sorry, can we...
You're sorry about what?
You said Caleb instead of Conrad.
Oh yeah, Father. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Thank you for correcting me on that. My brain is
What?
whenever I say father, I default to Caleb. Yeah, it's Father
true.
Conrad.
He is the prime father.
He is
This
the
is really
the Father Prime. That's
Father
correct.
Prime. User registered as Father Conrad.
Okay.
Well, if you want, I can try to sit with him again and try to, jog his memory. If you want to keep bringing in the food, elsewhere.
Take him for the moment, and I'll do all the work. I'll help everything here.
Well, he could certainly help with unloading, and you can help with loading, basically.
Yeah. Just if you can, I guess he knows you. If you can spend some time with him, maybe that'll help.
Just to be clear, I met him last night.
I was gonna say the party is like, you know him, right? And he's like, I knew this guy for like 2 hours. We laid a soup right up.
It was a pretty rad 2 hours, but like.
Yeah, but there's maybe it'll jog something. So if he can stay,
sure,
he'll stay here and help.
All right, well, you can pot him off to me. It's fine. Just bring back more food.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. All right, Fencer, he's going to instruct you what to do from now on, okay? For the time being.
Understood.
Being abandoned once again.
No,
primary user designation shifted.
Oh crap!
Big Dick Jeff isn't your primary user anymore. Damn.
Negative.
No, I was the one that talked to him, you assholes. I'm the prime user.
So you start Father Conrad starts instructing you where to put the food and setting it out and preparing like utensils and everything. Requiems, as you come back and start unloading the next load, you do see finally some familiar faces come out of the tavern. You see Hask and the rest of his crew just kind of exiting, and he turns around and kind of like waves over to you, like, well, it looks like you seem to be a kind of heavy-handed there, trying to pay off a tab.
No, just trying to help out the downtrodden.
Just doing charity work.
Exactly.
Oh, well, you have fun with that. We got to head up north now and take care of a little job on our end.
A job? Oh, yeah, we're doing something too. Just taking our time with this one. It's not a major thing, so
it's all right. Just gotta swing by a little bit past the capital, kind of deal with a big problem. It'll be taken care of.
Yo,
so.
are you getting flexed on by
I feel like this
Hask right
guy
now?
is just slapping his dick in my face.
Oh,
Like,
he
yeah, no,
is. He's putting the whole 8 inches right in there.
Well, I'll see you later. And hey,
bye.
Next time we tussle, it's gonna be my win. Again.
Yeah, next time. Yeah, no, next time. And I just kind of like, I'm holding the thing and I give him the one my hand with the giant like fucked up fist, the gauntlet, and I just go, yeah, I'll try my best to beat you next time too. Rematch.
Good luck. And him and his crew just kind of smile and start heading up north.
The conspiracy theory in me is like, man, they're coming to assassinate Kestrel.
They're
Just like everyone
assassinating
else.
Tobias Stone.
And off they
Also, it
go.
occurs to me that literally the first thing Kestrel told
Wait,
Fencer
hold
to
on.
do was something illegal.
Hold on.
Something
If-
fucking illegal. Yeah.
Were we still at the Fat Badger when we saw them? Like, was that another trip
Yep.
or?
Yeah.
Okay,
I said as you were unloading the next like round onto the wagon from the Fat Badger, they left the Fat Badger and they were heading up north.
Unloading. Okay, so I thought you mean loading, not
Yeah,
unloading.
yeah, you know what I mean.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, that's where I got confused.
Do
I'm like, what the
I?
fuck you guys, I was thinking, like, what the fuck you guys doing down here in the poor district? Like, you guys had free room, assholes.
No, they were exiting the Fat Badger, so
Hello?
you start.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello.
Why?
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, okay. My Discord
Hi.
stopped for a second there. My bad.
Gotcha.
Weird.
Okay, so you start like you keep working at that. Aegis, you're going to be working at that. Time to go to the other
Cool.
3 players who have been waiting patiently. You
Sure.
go over to the west side in order to hit up the residential district, and this is where you 3 come across the sunken in house, full covered with holes in the yard, and a wooden stand with a like painted on signboard that just says eh.
Just eh?
No, I'm trying to clear my throat, goddammit. It is Ninix Knickknacks.
Is there a bell
I
on
cast
the?
detect magic.
It is magical as a mofo in that house.
There's magic in there.
I would imagine
Like,
so.
Is there like a bell on this like lemonade
just
stand
find the
thing that I can
conclusion.
ring?
There is yeah, I would say there is a bell that you
I
can
hit
ring.
the little dinger. Ding.
Ding 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 ding. And a couple minutes
Hello?
pass until finally scurrying out from one of the holes, dusting this off is a small white rat folk.
Oh.
Hello.
Covered head and toe with dust and dirt. They have like these kind of scholarly brown and green robes on, and with like a tiny little pair of glasses. They go, oh yes. Welcome to my store of Ninix knickknacks. It's a little nice little bookstore. I am running. How may I help you?
The innkeeper told me if I wanted to check on the town's water supply, I should come here.
Oh, wait. I thought you were inside organizing books. Why are you outside?
What are you talking about?
You were going to be inside looking for books about the water supply, right?
No, I just got here.
That's not
Oh, no, wait,
exactly.
I think I know. Okay, so somebody who looked like Dip is already here inside.
I do see some distinct differences. Longer hair, I believe. And he just kind of like brings your lettuce hair up to their nose to sniff. Yes, a distinct smell. You've been around, haven't you?
Round, round, get around.
I get around.
Get around. Kestrel is supposed to be doing the harmonies, by the way, because they absolutely know the lyrics.
Sure, I do. Castro might. I don't.
I can't believe you, the pop queen, doesn't know the lyrics to Round Round I Get Around Woo Woo by the Beast Boys.
Well, I'm. If you wish to see my assistant, I can.
guess. I do need
bring
to
them
tell
out
them
here.
something. Sure, do that. I do need to tell them something.
Sure, just give me one moment and
Give me 5 more minutes to finish this conversation.
you're right. So they start burrowing themselves back down into the holes. Minutes pass, and alongside the
Seems
white
Seems
yes?
like it would have been faster to use the door.
Well,
Kester just observes this while the Radfolk guy is gone.
he comes back, and you see in a similar set of brown and green robes, the clone coming in like, oh, what? Oh, it is you.
It's me!
Oh. Hit him with the oh.
Is this the same one as before, or is this a different
No, this is a different one. The other one went home like it was supposed to. I
No,
assume.
they all know who Dipped is.
I am Prime. I am the Prime. They are
Oh.
lesser versions of me.
The named one. What is it that you want?
Sounds like a bit of hostility.
I was actually just coming here to check on the water. I didn't know you were here, but if you are here,
Why are you trying to do my job?
we're all doing the same job.
Well, I don't need help. I can fix the water myself.
Cool. Tell me about the water then.
Why do I need to tell you? Are you my supervisor?
Oh, this dipped is sassy. I like her.
I could make you an argument for that, but I'm not going to because I'm not going to be here very long. I just wanted to see what it was like here.
Look, just because you're daddy's favorite doesn't mean that you can just push us around.
Well, while you're on that,
Castro like leans down to Dip. Do you need me to like work this guy over, or
nah.
okay?
Work
okay.
this guy over.
Castro's like, all right. He just like leans back against a lamppost or something. Like, all right, sure. all right."
So something that's
Yes?
your
Yes.
race is
Speak.
curious to me.
I mean, they're all like different, just probably like exaggerations
I mean,
of a
have you?
cargo's.
The other dips chimes in. I mean, have you looked in a mirror lately?
Well, I mean, I've never.
Oh!
I mean,
I don't exactly seeing gold fucking lizard folk around here either.
Whoa!
Nice
This
one.
one swears.
Okay.
Nice one. Do it
These
again.
ones are racist.
They just kind of high five you.
What?
I've been learning a lot from these books in that house.
What I mean to say is, I've never quite researched or learned about anything like you, I guess.
Cool. The
That's
feeling's
because
mutual.
we're not naturally occurring. This is not the
Cool.
time to explain to you how we work.
Well, I understand that, but it's just
You could have
Well,
asked
I
him
mean-
before now. We've known Dip for a long time.
you're not
Like 2 whole
Been a
months or
few months.
whatever.
you're not the same person, obviously, but you're
They just kind of. She just. It's like, yes, we are not
Yeah.
the same person. Just like you're probably not the same person as the other, like, whatever dragon folk you know.
Well, yes, but you're just so similar. It's like
Yeah,
Hey.
yeah, and
Wow. Okay.
you and the elf kind of look similar too.
I That is objectively not true. I'm way prettier than he
Have
is.
you looked in the mirror lately?
God, I wish I was here for this conversation.
Kestrel crosses his arms. I don't like you anymore.
I was having
Oh,
a good
great.
time,
The
not
feeling
anymore.
neutral. Anyways.
Bryn sort of approaches and tries to see what they're reading.
It's a multi-part book on how to filter water naturally.
Ah,
There's
I
also
see.
it's like it's like part like 11 out of 17.
well,
That's complicated.
you don't have a name, do you? I assume not, because the other one we met didn't.
No.
No.
Father doesn't give anyone else names. Only Dipped gets a name.
Only Dibs gets a name because she's supposed to actually fix the. But.
She's supposed to fix the overall problem.
And what is the problem?
Water bad.
That's for her to figure out.
Okay. Dipped, what's the problem with the water?
Water bad.
Water is bad.
I look
People
at the
not
name
taking care of the water properly.
The water is bad.
I mean, you're not hearing the water scream, right?
I mean, I'm absolutely sure he can't look. I poke him in the knee.
Yeah,
Don't do
yeah, he's not hearing it.
I'm not hearing it either.
I don't hear anything.
Yeah.
That's
Of
weird
course he can.
considering how big your ears are.
Alright. There's no need to be racist.
I crouch down next to Dip and I lean like into her ear. I don't like your friend.
Who said it was my friend?
I
Just
don't
because they're all parts of me doesn't mean I like them all.
I don't like that.
Why did we come along?
Because we need to see what the situation with the water is.
Oh, Dipped needs to see what the situation with the water is.
Yes, and we're helping her. So what do you need us to do, Dipped, if we can do anything?
I mean, I just wanted to check up on it and see if there's anything I can do before we leave. Like what, tomorrow, today?
I mean,
Okay.
if you have to help, grudgingly, Ninik, could you explain? Oh, yes.
Could you explain? You talk faster.
Oh. All right. So the problem with the
I'm
water.
sorry, that was mean.
The problem with the water here is that it seems to have too much iron in it, specifically because they keeps finding blood in it.
Ooh, that is
Wait.
a problem.
Wait, hold on. Take a few
There's
steps.
only a few isolated incidents, but it seems to keep occurring, almost like it's being done by other people.
Illegal dumping. I see.
Illegal murder dumping.
I don't.
As Drew explained, it's actually quite religious in nature. It seems like they are done at specific locations in order to bring about some type of ritual.
Do you know what the
Can you
locations
show
are?
us where? Yeah, can you show us on this map? A map? Any map?
Some map.
I hold out a map.
I hold out a map that I have.
Well, so far they seem to be northwest, northeast, and then down here in this corner market, and also over there by one of the offices for the mayor.
Have there been any bodies
they-
in the water? I look at the nameless. I look at Nanak.
They explained that covered onto the walls were reports of bloody sigils of some kind that have been dried and kind of like baked into the wood of the walls. But
Oh.
but the people at the residences there, or the people that work there, have effectively gone missing.
Okay.
Sounds like murder to me.
Well, unfortunately, we're not able to properly investigate whoever is committing these murders, or not, are covering the tracks well. So we're trying to do research into these rituals and in ways to undo the long-term damage.
Damages.
You know.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Well,
Makes sense.
we'll look into it for the brief time we're here.
If
I don't
you
know
s-
how long we'll
if
be
you-
here, but you can find us at the what was it, the Big Boar?
I would just keep an
Fat Bandit.
ear on the ground for any more missing people. If you do, try to locate their place of living and see if you can prevent another incident.
That'd be nice.
Well,
Should we? I mean, it sounds like we've done what we're. I mean, it sounds like we've stumbled into a side quest, but
I want to look into it while we're here.
Yeah.
If we can't get a
Should we-
sword
should-
before we leave,
that
oh
seems
well.
like a
Should we-
good idea.
should we meet up with the others?
We
Yes.
will meet up with the others. I turn back to them.
Should we do
Thank
that
you
right
for-
now before we get into a fight?
Of course. I know. Yes, we can go back to the Big Boar as soon as we're done.
All right. So you start
I also-
making your way towards
Before that,
Okay.
I also need to tell you something. I look at the Polo's Tier child. Well, I have been told by one of the other children that they are going back to Polo's Tier, and to tell the others if I see them. I am now telling you, you can go back if you want to, or not. That's all up to you.
Fine, I will go back, but only after you can solve this problem. If you can't solve the problem with the immediate problem with the water, I'll have to stick around and try to do it myself.
You got it.
If you can figure it out and show proof, then I'll happily go back home with the father.
Uh-huh. Okay. Thank you.
Yep. You're welcome.
Yes, thank you, nameless one. Do you have a
What?
word for them?
Child?
W- w-
Child?
Just call Polo's Tier childs.
Okay.
Yeah, with the Polos tier children, we're Leshy, Undyne. You can call us whatever. We just can't have proper name.
You could
So if I
you might
started,
choose
if
one
I
if you
started
want.
calling you like Doug, that would be a problem, right?
I would not respond.
Bold words, Big Dick Jeff.
All right, well, bye, Doug. And Kestrel was like, "Let's go back home." Well, okay, to
Home.
the inn. You know what I mean.
Weird. They
Uh-huh.
were just talking to themselves for whatever reason.
I know they do that.
Strange. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to reading books.
Have fun. Don't
Thank you.
forget about the aqueduct.
What version are you on?
Well, I've only publicly revealed 7, but I'm up to like 100 in the draft phase.
All right. Are you going upwards or sideways?
Right now, I'm toying with the idea of doing it upside down.
That's why you get the big bucks.
I like the idea that all Polos tier children are fascinated with primitive technology that is aqueducts.
Maybe I'll invent
It's a
boats
design
too
flaw.
while I'm at it.
If you do, I'd love to see it. Boat 2 sounds awesome.
So
We could probably use Boat 2 to get back to Polo's Tier faster than like swimming here.
Probably. We could probably make it so that it produces water so you can just drive it even on land.
Infinite water machine is an incredible idea.
That's gonna take some time and anger a lot of gods.
And piss in the face of a lot of deities, yes.
What is a god if they have no one who believes in him?
Right?
What is a god to a boat haver?
To a boat owner. To an owner of boat too. So you all have spent some time and are making your way back to the tavern. In the meantime, a couple more trips have happened for Fencer and for Requiems, loading and unloading. Once the final bit of it has wrapped up, Father Conrad kind of is like, well, thank you so much for this. I've wrapped up the soup kitchen for today. Surprisingly enough, someone didn't show up, but it's probably nothing.
Suspicious.
Well, you're not here, so shut up.
Kestrel appears. He's been in stealth this whole
No,
time.
no, you're not. Your move speed
I
is not
know.
that fast.
Kestrel takes off his
Who didn't-
disguise
who
hat,
didn't show up?
revealing
One of
himself
your
to be the
regulars,
cart the
or-
entire time.
He's a regular to the soup kitchen. Their name is Kilden. So Kilden is they're kind of a lanky older elf, long white hair. They used to work in the mines, but they've contracted a bad back, and unfortunately they fell hard into financial hardship. So we've been doing our best to help them and maintain them, but they've mostly taken residence in one of the old abandoned buildings over there. If you could, I still need to wrap up here in the soup kitchen and still pass out some food for a couple orphanages here and there. If you could, in my stead, check up on that, I would greatly appreciate it.
Sure, you said it's just over which building again? Over...
It's gonna be about 3 blocks down, to your left, and it should be the one. You should see a couple broken windows, and how to explain it. He more or less just gives you like some details of what the place. Yeah. He gives you like details of the house. I can't think of anything at the top of my
The
head.
porch has been stolen.
All right, I'll be like, okay,
Stoop
cool.
kid,
have shit
afraid
in
to
the
leave a
drawers.
stoop.
All right, well,
Can't have shit in
if
Pebble
you don't need any more help here, then I guess we'll go check right now. And
Sure.
okay?
Just swing by the tavern again. Let Abigail know that you're finished up, and then you can check that out. All right.
Meet back up with the rest of your party, you fucking maniac.
as Requiem tanks the entire level, he can't.
Oh, I guarantee you will not be able to do it by yourself.
Suddenly an ooze appears.
Back to the fucking tavern, because there goes my other plan of trying to be cool. But whatever.
Quinn, you have to accept that Requiems is not cool. He just wants to be cool. Much like Cloud Strife from Final Fantasy VII.
All right. All right.
So, Quinn, Fencer, you make your way back to the tavern, and as you do, you meet up with your party members.
Kestrel has used the hat of disguise to look like Sherlock Holmes.
Okay.
Actually, he looks like himself, but wearing Sherlock Holmes like cosplay.
Sure.
He's wearing that hat. He's got
Well-
fake mustache and pipe.
Well, gang, we've got another mystery on our hands.
Yeah, I think I got one too. Apparently,
Is it missing
yeah.
people?
yeah.
Cool. I think we've got the same thing. There's blood in the
We've
river.
got the same mystery.
Okay, because the father
Conrad.
help with the name. What's his name again?
Conrad.
User registered.
Conrad, yeah,
Conrad, yeah.
Conrad.
I was with
Primary
it was a-
user designation.
Fencer, can you change primary user back over to me, please?
Completed. Primary
Thank
user now Requiems.
Cool. Yeah. So Father Conrad, we were
Do
helping.
you require fencing instruction?
Not at the moment. Thank you, though. But yeah, we were talking with Father Conrad. Apparently, Father Conrad knew ages from yesterday. Apparently, he helped out in the soup kitchen in the lower areas.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I think I can kind of see where it went from one end of the spectrum to glutton fest at the pie eating contest.
You guys ate the
but
shit on the pie.
Yeah, but there's apparently he wants to check up on the well-being of a man named Kilden who is a blonde or no, a white-haired elf, older, hasn't been around, and he gave me the directions. So I was gonna swing by there if you guys want to help me, because apparently he hasn't been there for a while.
That sounds suspicious. There's murder rituals being dumped in the river. This sounds like a perfect lineup.
Wait, there's murder ritual with the what?
Yeah,
We
water
explain.
full of blood.
We explain more succinctly than that.
Okay, well, we should definitely check out the place and see if this guy, hopefully, hasn't been.
Has been murdered.
Yeah.
Has been. No, sorry. Kester goes has been, and then he tips his hat forward and like leans in really close. Murder.
Look at
The
Kester and
camera
go.
zooms in.
Where did you get the costume?
It's the disguise cap. Don't worry about it.
Okay, all right.
He did that. As soon
Yeah, I
as we
really
found out about the
thought that
missing
would use
people.
this hat as disguise for more than prop comedy, but here we are.
Yeah, all right. So are you guys ready to go? Help me look at this thing, because more backup than.
This
No.
this lines up with our new prerogative also. So yes.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
he gave me the
is
directions.
Cobb with
so-
us?
Yeah, Cobb
Cobb
was with me.
is with Requiems and
Gob
things
is
there.
with us.
Yeah. Sorry to put off your thing, Cobb, but this sounds a little bit more imminent.
Oh, believe it's fine. I mean, as long as we eventually get to the border, it's fine. And plus, I was following you guys on your journey, so if you're willing to put that off, then it's
We're literally doing the Skyrim bug where you get infinite followers.
All right, but if you guys want to follow me real quick, he gave me the directions. We'll check this place out, see what's going on, and maybe it connects to the blood in the river with the waters.
Mierda, as we say. at home.
Following.
All right, so yeah, everyone follow me, and I'll lead them with the directions that Father Conrad gave me to.
all right. And I think that will be a good
That's
time
a
to
perfect
stop
place to
because
cut.
Josh needs to go to
You need to
bed.
investigate, eh?
Mhm.
Murder.
Mierda.
Camera zooms in really close on Kestrel, twirling his mustache.
Does it do the thing where it gets close enough that it like bonks into him and he's like,
Ugh.
It's like the naked gun take where the camera hits the guy. It's like, oh.
yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly like Naked Gun. God, what a movie.
Great movies.
All right, y'all.
I think we're done goofing now. If you want to outro us,
I mean, we could say murder with weird accents more if you
I can
want to
continue
pad the
saying
stream.
murder with. I can continue wildly shifting my accent to say the word murder, but I don't. have to.
Mierda.
Yes, there were
Yeah.
people murdered in
Uh,
this town.
Just like that really good mission in A Hat in Time where it just becomes a noir movie on a train.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
The birds.
Yep.
Well,
Please don't talk, babe.
this has been fucking. It's been good. Thankfully, I've already planned out this encounter. It was just kind of weaving it together
Trying
with improv to get you to go there. So
It's fine.
having a two-pronged, hey, here's a mystery, and hey, here's where the mystery is probably going to be going, ended up working pretty good. So,
And also, hey, here's one of your party members having a fucking mental breakdown and a recession back to where they were.
I'm 2 for 2
that was
on
completely
Pathfinder
out of
2.
that was completely out of left field.
Oh, yeah, because we had to rewind to do that. We were at the house.
I've played 2 Pathfinder 2e characters, and they've both had breakdowns somehow.
You're really good at doing that.
Technically.
So,
The one guy who got over it within like 5 minutes, though.
Well, yes, because he got yelled at.
he
He
got
did get
yelled at
yelled
by
at.
all this
I would
fucking-
like to point out that the whole party just yelled at him instead of helping, and then
Okay,
his
can I-
mayor had to be like,
Can I
Hmm.
can I say my character?
No, other one,
definitely
Recco.
tried.
Other
No,
one, Recco.
Yeah, your
No,
character at
the
least
one,
tried, but the other one was John Clearwick.
Yeah.
That one got yelled at, and
My ranger just got called a coward.
and that's it.
Yeah.
That was it. That was the entire extent of the conversation. So then my bear had to
Not in
stare
so
at me
many
with
words.
bear.
There's a lot of
puppy
different
dog
ways
eyes.
to calling Jean a coward.
I
I
know.
didn't do it. I
The-
was busy doing the mime routine.
You were busy being Honko the clown, which is all we could expect from you.
Yeah, what the? I didn't see that stream. What the fuck is Honko the clown?
That's
It's a
my
clown named
character.
Honker. Yeah, I don't see what the disconnect is.
He's a comedy elemental.
It's a clown named Honko.
Ugh.
You coward! Yeah, the funny thing was, so like in this, and by the way, audience, if you want to watch this, it's our other set
The
of
beginner
streams,
box.
the beginner box. I play a vaguely almost French ranger with a bear, and he gets one tapped by a rat, almost dies, has to get revived, and this is right after the party just ran into a clown that was hanging out in the dungeon. So he has a whole breakdown and starts leaving, and then our fighter, who is also terrified of the clown and is cowering in a corner, starts calling him a coward. It was choice. I liked it a lot.
All right, well, let's wrap it up here. Top of the order, Fencer, where can we find you?
So you can find me at American_Josh on Twitter. And otherwise, go and check out our streams at Studio Magica, which Steven is going to plug later.
Alrighty, and Boko, where can we find you?
You can find me on twitter.com/BokoEC, and you can find me on twitch.tv/TheDarkBoko. Last week, or yesterday, 2 days ago, where we streamed Oblivion in permadeath, which didn't go well because I didn't test my mods beforehand. Everything is incredibly tanky and kills me in 2 hits, so that's broken. I'll fix that sometime. This weekend, we're probably going back to Pokemon Fire Red and Nuzlocke. That, and I'm going to be hopefully recording a video tomorrow and start editing that day, so I don't know when that's going to come out. It's about 10 months behind when it was supposed to come out, so that'll be fun. That's it. Next up. Next up, it's you, the gay one.
Well, Soups, go ahead.
Hey, I'm Soups. You can follow me on Twitter at SuperNinja5506 or follow the channel on Twitter at Studio Magic.
I like the pause. Studio Magic.
Oh no.
Studio Magic.
But yeah, we stream 5 days a week. It's mostly video games and stuff. But I'm
Watch
working
our
on
Thursday stream. It's the best.
Ace Attorney fucking owns.
It does. It slaps. It rips. It tears.
Yeah, have a good. I don't know why I'm outroing like this is my stream. Sorry.
It's not.
Also,
We
come
still
to our
have 2 more
stream
people to talk, Steven.
Come to our stream on Tuesday so you can hear more dice rolling noises.
Yeah. I play the only character I currently have that has not had a mental breakdown.
So far, so good. Requiem, where can we find you?
Hey everybody, you can find me on Twitter at the link currently being posted in chat of Requiem's VA. You can find me Mondays doing the community stream with John D over the Schmuck Squad Twitch, and also on Wednesdays doing my own cooking stream at 6 p.m. Central, 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific. The Schmuck Squad channel as well. And also you can find me here on Sundays where I play the thick champion Requiems who had to play fucking therapist this time, but it's a good time. So yeah, you can find me here, and other than that, you can find me at twitch.tv/RequiemsVA. So yeah,
Requiem's the character is an emotional support himbo.
True. Big true.
I imagine me going through an airport with emotional support himbo as like a strap.
You got one of those kid leashes, but it's on your incredibly broad shoulder.
Yes.
And Ava, where can we find you?
Hey there. You might know if you do. I do a little thing called YouTube, and that means very sad individual. Now, in terms of Twitter, that fucking hell site, you can find me at voice actor Ava. That is AVA, not EV. Anime will be getting its final installment this month. I hope it's good. Good. There's a chance. There's a chance it'll actually be good this time.
What are you talking
Now,
about?
Evangelion.
Eva 3.0 plus 1.0, whatever it's called.
4.0. Yep.
Yeah, the movie.
Not
Yeah.
4.0. You need to understand, it's not 4.
The math is important.
It's because it's the end and the beginning. Do you understand? It's stupid. I love it.
You cannot do math, is the subtitle.
Anyways, that's my Twitter. You can find me on Saturdays doing some accursed streams on this channel. You can also occasionally expect a video or 2 or maybe 5 this year from me. Actually, no, that would be 7, 8, maybe? I don't know. The channel delete button is just there. You're right. True. It is right there.
It is right there.
It's right there.
But hey, I'm Ezekieto. You can find me on YouTube at Ezekieto. You can find me on Twitter at Ezekieto. Also, I want to especially thank Victor and everyone else, Alt, Backspace, everyone for donating and getting us to the halfway point for getting Nina's laptop.
Hey, everybody. That's fucking sick.
That is sick as shit, and if we can manage to get the other half done, we will finally get that sent over to Nina, getting her the help that she needs, and that I think that'll make her more happy than anything else.
Then snow on Christmas.
Yep. So
Happier than piss. Have you seen
No.
Unhappy Piss? I don't
Okay,
think
you ruined it. You fucking ruined it. Man.
Hit the end stream button.
you
Hit
you,
the delete channel.
you assume I'm on
Uninstall System 32.
Hit the give all subscribers the soups button.
Chat, I regret to tell you that this was actually the final stream. I hope everybody liked the channel, and you better start downloading these videos right now.
Not. I like
On
doing
in 3, 2,
oh no,
1,
no.
and it's done. It's